Come ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction. Forget about your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
It is run by Kate. Come and be her guest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
And that's Uncle Joe. He's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.
Hey, Kate, take a look at my new letterhead for the dynasty.
Oh, that's very nice, Uncle Joe.
I got everybody's name on there, too. Little flattery never hurts. Let's see, President Joseph Carson. First Vice President Steve Elliott. Second Vice President Mrs. Steve Elliott.
Yeah, well, that's the way. What's that? Second Vice President Mrs. Steve Elliott. What's the idea of that?
It's part of my plan to eliminate labor management problems and make everybody management.
Well, that isn't what I mean. Mrs. Steve Elliott. Who'd you have in mind?
Why, Betty Jo, of course. Well, I know they ain't married yet,
They're not anything yet.
but it's only a question of time. I figure why not just put her name in now and not have to change it later. After all, I buy this stuff by the hundreds. Us businessmen have to look ahead.
You're looking too far ahead, marrying off my baby.
Kate, they're dating every night. They're always together, ever since that night of the storm.
That doesn't mean anything. They got a crush on one another. Naturally, they're good friends. And they're... Oh, boy.
I'll go place this order with Sam Drucker.
Wait a minute, don't you dare. For all you know, nothing will come of this. Nothing at all. They're too young.
Oh, come on, Kate. He was in the Air Force. They do more than flying their planes and maneuvering, you know. They give lectures and have chaplains.
I wasn't talking about him.
Well, all I can say is you might as well face the evidence and get ready to put a surprised look on your face when he pops a question, because it's bound to happen.
You know better than that. You don't get to lick that spoon until I'm through. Now get down. And don't give me that. I'm the one that should be upset.
Hi, Miss Bradley.
Steve.
Sorry if I startled you.
Oh, that's all right.
Could I talk to you privately?
Well, I think you can trust him.
Yeah, I think it's all right if he hears what I've got to say. Mrs. Bradley, there's something I want to ask you.
It sounds pretty important.
It is. Possibly the most important thing of my whole life.
Oh?
Mrs. Bradley, what...
Oh, he'll go along with anything you have to say as long as you let him lick the spoon. There you go, boy. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. You were saying,
I was saying that, well, you know how fond I am of Betty Jo.
Oh, yes, we're all fond of Betty Jo. She's such a happy, fun-loving little girl. Little girl?
Well, I don't think of her as so little. As a matter of fact...
Say, did you ever play catch with her? She throws a wonderful baseball. She's a regular tomboy.
I don't think of her as a tomboy either. See, that's the whole point. I think of Betty Jo as...
Excuse me, and, go on.
Thanks. Anyway, what I was trying to say, Mrs. Bradley, is I've got a pretty good business built up now, and, well, my plane is more than half paid for, and...
Excuse me. Go right ahead.
Yeah. Well, as I was saying, my business is pretty well built up now, and And while I don't feel I'm the greatest catch in the whole world, I do feel that Betty Jo and I... Mrs. Bradley, I've got to ask you one question.
What is it?
Why are you putting cake frosting on the meatloaf?
You know, you're just lucky you're not a mother. You don't know the problems I have. And it wouldn't kill you to pay attention after all you owe me. Didn't I give you a whole chocolate-covered meatloaf? That's better. You got a stake in this, too, you know. You're Betty Jo's dog. Can you honestly see her getting married? Can you? Can she hurry? Betty Jo!
Now, let's see, Kate. What is it I say? I do? Oh, no, that ain't me. Oh, yes, I remember. When the parson says, "Who giveth this woman?" I say, "I doeth."
Betty Jo, are you going to be late?
Are you kidding? On the most important day of my life? Hi, everybody. Well, you got dressed up for my game.
Betty Jo! This is your wedding day.
Oh, no, I can't get married today. This is the big all-star game. Hey, maybe we could get married tomorrow. That is, if we lose. If we win, we go to the state playoffs. And if we win that, we go to the regionals. And after that, it's the nationals. Well, I don't know when I can work in a wedding.
See what I mean?
Hi, Sam.
Hi, Kate. Kind of a surprise seeing you. You got a big order yesterday.
Oh, I just need a few things. Go back to meatloaf.
Another one? You must have gone over big.
Well, as a matter of fact, it... Oh, you wouldn't believe it. Sam, you mind if I hit you with a problem?
Something personal?
Well, sort of. It's about this friend of mine, and, my friend has 3 children.
Just like you.
No, these are boys. Sons.
Oh, 3 sons.
That's right. There's the oldest one, and the middle one, and the youngest one.
That's the way they come, all right.
Well, this friend has a problem with his 3 sons.
Fred McMurray. That's your friend. Oh, I watch his show on television all the time. My 3 sons. It's a fine program. I didn't know you knew Fred.
Sam, I wasn't referring
He
to...
is the smartest man. You know, he always knows what to do. And imagine he started out as a saxophone player.
You didn't listen to the problem?
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, my friend with the 3 sons...
Fred McMurray.
Sam!
Oh.
Anyway, this friend with the 3 sons has a boarder. And this boarder is in love with one of the sons.
A boarder? Like Steve at the Shady Rest?
Only this one's name is Stephanie. She isn't in love, as you would think, with the oldest, but with the youngest son.
The youngest?
Isn't that awful?
That's ridiculous. You mean that little fella with the great big glasses? Can't be over 11 years old.
Sam!
I wouldn't worry about that for a minute, Kate. Fred'll never stand for it.
You got the wrong person.
Oh, I have?
Yes.
Well, I tell you, what I think we ought to do then, Kate. Why don't we call the 3 kids Billy Joe, Bobby Joe, and Betty Joe, and call the boarder Steve?
I wasn't too clever, huh?
Not too, no. Still want my advice?
Oh, yes, I do, Sam. Steve is a fine boy, but Betty Jo's too young. She's really a baby.
Well, that's in your eyes, Kate.
Huh?
Well, to the rest of us, Betty Jo's a grown woman. Oh, of course, Betty Jo will always be Betty Jo, the shortstop. But if she's found her real, true love, I don't rightly see how you can come between them. Well, don't you see, Kate, love doesn't follow the rules that we lay down. Love goes by the heart, not the calendar.
The heart, not the calendar. It's true.
I wish I'd known that years ago. I might not be standing here giving bachelor's advice.
Sam, I'm very grateful. You've given me the answer to my question. Thanks.
No thanks necessary, Kate. I feel as close to your family as if they were my own.
Dear Sam. So nice I know I can always come to you.
I wonder if I did what Fred would have done. No. He probably would have reminded her to take her groceries.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Mrs. Bradley.
Yesterday, you wanted to ask me a question, and I stalled you.
Well, I kind of got the idea that you didn't want me to ask you.
You were right. I thought I knew what you were going to ask, and I didn't have the answer.
I see.
Steve, you love Betty Jo very much, don't you?
She's the only girl in the world.
Well, if you ask me that question now, I think I'll give you the answer you want.
You mean...
Yes, Steve. You and Betty Jo have my blessing.
Oh, Mrs. Bradley, you're the greatest. Now all I have to do is... Oh,
What's the matter?
now comes the tough part. Asking Betty Jo. What's so funny?
Me? I thought once you got past me, the whole thing was solved.
Oh, I sure wish that was true.
Well, you know Betty Jo will say yes, don't you?
Well, I'm pretty sure she will, but what if she doesn't? Mrs. Bradley, when I was in the Air Force, I faced enemy gunfire, flak, got shot at, shot down. Nothing has ever shook me half as much as the thought that that little redhead might say no.
Well, Steve, I guess you're just going to have to pick the right time and the right place. So she'll say yes.
Every time I get ready to go fishing, the line gets all messed up. Hey, kids, could you give me a hand? The line kind of got fouled up.
Oh, sure, glad to.
If you'll just unsnarl it, I'll wind it back on the reel.
Uncle Joe, what are you bothering the kids with that for?
Oh, we don't mind, do we, Steve?
No, we don't mind, do we?
Look, I'll help you with it.
Kate, you've got better things to do than unsnarling fish lines.
But I love to unsnarl fish lines. Some people like to do jigsaw puzzles. I love to unsnarl fish lines, pardon me.
One of these days when I get time, I'm going to try unsnarling women.
Hi. Hi.
What are you doing?
My homework.
Why aren't you doing it in your room?
I feel so cooped up in my room.
Well, that's the best type feeling to have when you're doing homework. Cooped up. Helps the concentration.
Hi.
Hello. Bye.
I'm practicing.
You have to do it now?
Well, what's wrong with now?
Well, you should never practice on an empty stomach.
Mom, I had a huge breakfast.
Oh. Well, that's even worse. You should wait a while after eating.
Well, that's for going swimming.
What's going on?
Yeah, Mom, what is it? Well, I just thought that... Look, it's such a lovely day. Why don't we take one of our good old-fashioned family hikes?
Well, what good old-fashioned family hike?
Yeah, Mom, we never went on hikes. We didn't? Well, it's high time we did. Pick berries and smell the flowers and look at nature. Oh, it's fun.
You know, it does sound like a pretty good idea.
As long as it ain't work.
I'll get Betty Jo and Steve.
No, I mean, you know how Betty Jo and Steve are on a hike. Yeah. Well, here we go. Up the hill, down the hill, through the woods, through the woods. I'll be right with you. Well?
Well, what?
Betty Jo, did you ask her?
Well, no, it didn't seem like the right time and with so many people around.
Get rid of all of them for you. You go and ask her.
Well, now she's up washing her hair. Besides, there's plenty of time.
Plenty of time for you. I'm keeping a secret. I'm about to burst.
Well, you're no more anxious than I am, but when I ask her, it's gotta be the right time and the right place.
Yeah, I know, Steve.
Are you gonna pop the question?
It's a secret.
Then he is. Steve's gonna marry Betty Jo.
Uncle Joe, I don't want you to say a word. I want Betty Jo to find out before the whole valley does.
Right. My lips are sealed. Steve's gonna marry Betty Jo.
Morning, Floyd.
Morning, Kate. Guess you're a proud mother today, huh?
What do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing. I ain't supposed to tell. I mean, usually I say, nice day, ain't it? But today I thought I'd change it a little, so I said, guess you're a proud mother instead.
That doesn't mean anything. Uncle Joe been talking to you?
No.
Out with it, Floyd. What'd he say?
Nothing. Honest. All he said was keep your Sunday suit pressed, and can you play Oh, Promise Me on the harmonica?
Hello, Sam.
Howdy, Kate. Well, I see everything worked out just fine. Good for me, too.
Oh?
Yeah, I just got this shipping notice saying my new supply of dress material will be here in plenty of time for the big event. What's the matter, Kate?
Did Uncle Joe tell you about Steve and Betty Jo?
Why, no, Kate. Well, not exactly. I mean, what with what I already knew and what Joe hinted at, I got a pretty good idea.
Oh, he hinted, huh?
Well, now, in fairness to Joe, Kate, he just asked me one little question.
Well, what was that?
Well, he wanted to know where he could rent a tuxedo, if I thought Ed would make a good best man, and would I tell Parson Meadows to tune up the organ in the church?
Just one question. It's a good thing you didn't tell Sarah, the telephone operator, or the party line, and the valley would have had a field day.
Hello, Drucker's store. Yeah, she just happens to be. Okay. Sarah sends her congratulations.
Honest, Kate, I didn't say one word about it.
Oh, sure. Floyd knows, Sam knows, Sarah knows. You know, I expected a slight leak, but I didn't expect the Johnstown flood.
I'll go to court on that. Never once did I say outright that Steve was going to marry Betty Jo.
Oh, I'll bet that you never said it.
They're marrying Betty Jo. Great.
Oh, boy.
Is it true, Mom?
Oh, yes. Yes, it's true. Now, let's all go up on the roof and bounce it off telescope.
Something wrong?
Only that everybody knows except the person that it's happening to, namely Betty Jo. Oh, here they come. Oh, good. Maybe he asked her.
Hi.
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 What's new?
Oh, we just went boating on Crystal Lake. Well, if you'll excuse me, I have to go upstairs and straighten out my room. See ya.
Well,
Huh?
at the lake. Why didn't you ask ask her. You know, right time, right place.
Well, you know where Crystal Lake is, don't you?
Yes, right next to Zippel's Hog Farm.
Right. Well, I was waiting for just the right time and the right place, and this was it. So I took her hand in mine, and I looked deeply into her eyes, and just as I was about to say, will you marry me, the wind shifted.
Not the right time.
It sure wasn't.
Steve, you know me real well. Would you call me an eager, pushy mother?
No, I've never thought of you that way.
Good. From now on, think of me that way. Look, don't waste any more time. Please, ask her. I'll explain later.
It'll be tonight for sure, Mrs. Bradley. For sure. You remember what happened right here about a year or so ago?
I'll never forget. This is where your plane crashed.
What's more important, though, this is where I first saw you. Betty Jo.
Yes?
Betty Jo, will you...
Sorry down there. The drain must be clogged up with a dead crawdad or something, because I can't get any water for the cannonball. I got to bail out the whole tank.
I'll take the tub at the end of the hall, and you can take the other one.
Steve, did you... What in the world? Guess it wasn't the right time and the right place. Morning, Sam. What are you doing down here?
Kate, I wanted you to be the first to see it. There you are, Kate. Lay your eyes on that. Ain't that a doozy?
Oh, no, you can't do that.
What do you mean I can't do that? I'm a newspaper editor, and this is one of my biggest scoops.
That's such a scoop that even the bride-to-be doesn't know about it.
He doesn't know about it yet? Oh, jumping criminy, Kate. Practically the whole valley knows about it. And I gotta get this out before the Pixley-Picayune beats me to the punch.
Sam, you can't put it out today. It'll ruin everything. Steve is taking Betty Jo to that quaint little restaurant in Riverdale.
Oh, the one with the little brook running through the dining room?
Uh-huh. You know, right time, right place. That's where he's going to ask her. They're right down there at the plane now, fixing her up to fly out tonight.
Tonight.
Right. So you can flood the valley with your papers tomorrow.
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 Well, there's just one thing, Kate.
I'm waiting.
I already gave all the papers to Floyd, and he's out on the cannonball now delivering them.
Sam Drucker, you can't do that to me. You can't spoil the biggest moment in my daughter's life.
Well, but Kate...
You are going to get back every one of those papers if you have to go up and down the valley on a handcar.
But, Kate, that's impossible. By the time I get to my customers, they'll have already read the news.
You need that, and you wait here.
I got it. There's no train. Boy, I've heard about lions protecting their cubs. But when it comes to mothers and daughters... Yeesh.
Shortstop, try and shove that wire down to me.
Okay, here it comes. Did you hurt yourself?
No, I'm fine.
Are you sure you're all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Shortstop,
Yes?
will you marry me?
Will I... What?
I love you. Will you marry me?
Well, I'll say I will.
You know, I never thought I'd find the right time and the right place.
Junction.
Come ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction. Forget about your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
It is run by Kate. Come and be her guest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
And that's Uncle Joe. He's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.
Come in, Floyd. Doggone it. Joe Carson calling Floyd Smoot. Joe Carson calling Floyd Smoot. Do you read me? Over.
Kate Bradley calling Uncle Joe. Kate Bradley calling Uncle Joe. Let's turn the mattresses. Let's turn the mattresses.
Turn a mattress.
Uh-huh. Over.
Oh, boy. I'm working on the electronic breakthrough of the year, and you talk about mattresses.
You know something? If we don't turn these two pretty fast, we're going to have our own breakthrough.
Kate, you don't seem to realize I'm working on a development that'll put the Shady Rest on a par with all the big hotel chains in the country. With this little gadget, I can call Floyd on the cannonball, and he reports to me how many passengers he's hauling, and their ETA. That's estimated time of arrival. So that when they get here, we've got everything ready. Sachet bag in the closet, fresh newspapers lining the bureau drawer, clean roller towel in the bathroom. They think they've come to a regular Shangri-La. Well, what do you think?
Let's turn the mattresses.
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, I'm coming, Floyd. Thanks, Floyd. Bye, Floyd.
See you, Betty Joe.
Everybody, Joe.
Uncle Joe!
Kate, you shouldn't try to do that all alone.
Uncle Joe! I found our dream house. Oh, honey, that's wonderful.
Is it close?
Right outside Pixley, and only a stone's throw from the cannonball.
Oh,
great.
terrific.
This has got me worried. Floyd had his walkie-talkie on and still isn't receiving me.
Uncle Joe, go take a walkie with your talkie, huh? Now, honey, tell us all about it.
Well, it's going to take a little fixing, but apart from that, it's just perfect for us.
Oh, it's just a little fixing. I can handle that.
Oh, sure, and Uncle Joe can help you. Can't you, Uncle Joe?
Oh, yeah, sure, providing I can work it into my schedule. I'll go check my calendar.
Whenever he has a problem, he huddles with the ice spot. Well, when are you going to see the place?
No time like the present. Let's fly over and take a look.
I'm not sure you can spot it from the air.
Okay, we'll fly to Pixley and drive over.
You can't exactly drive to it either.
You did say you found the house, not a cave.
Well, gosh. It just happens to be a little off the beaten path.
Yeah, well, we didn't think it was on the corner of Main and Broadway. I'm not siding with anybody. And as a matter of fact, you leave me out of this.
Well, honey, what's wrong with our original plan to find a nice little apartment in Pixley?
No, you just want to live like people.
I'm sorry if I missed our category.
You know what I mean? With every young couple, it's always, find an apartment, find an apartment. Oh, don't settle down until you find just what you want. Right, Mom?
Leave me out of this.
Now, what's wrong with waiting until you find what you want? Right, Mrs. Bradley?
Leave me out of
I'll
this.
tell you what's wrong. By that time, I'll be an old maid.
Well, if you're going to be an old maid, who wants to marry you?
Oh, hold it. I asked to be left out of it, so I went back in again. And you two are being very silly, arguing about something that only one of you knows about. So why don't we go over, see the place, and
then come to a decision. Okay?
Well, yes, that's fair.
It's okay by me. Hey, if we can't find the place, do I win?
Shouldn't it be along here someplace?
If it ain't, we've lost it.
Could I ask you a question? How come you're not riding back in the coach with your mom and me?
Well,
Because this is nice and airy? Because we're in a hurry and this end gets there first?
That's a good one.
How about because you have to sit up high like this to find it?
That's a very good reason, too.
The only reason.
I don't know. I kind of like because we're in a hurry and this end gets there first. Go on, Betty Joe.
Watch the road, will you?
Backseat driver.
Whether Floyd watches or not, the train goes where the track goes and... Floyd! Doesn't that grove of trees look familiar?
Yeah. Yeah, now, if we come to that bump in the track... We found it.
yeah, it's a great way to know when you're home. You fall on your face. Where is it?
Floyd, do we have any more rocks?
I laid in a fresh supply.
Gotta be kidding.
I told you, it's just a stone's
Don't
throw.
throw away. I can just see the invitations to our first party. RSVP and bring rocks.
Come and look at it. Maybe a lot nicer than you think.
If it's good enough for you, it's good enough for me.
I'll stay right here. You can throw rocks at the cannonball to find your way back.
Is there really a house out there?
Secluded, ain't it?
Yeah, secluded. Lose your pitching arm and you'll never find your way home.
Come on, it's not far. Oh, sorry.
Sure.
Oh, Steve, give it a chance. It could turn out to be the ideal place for us.
Sure. Me Tarzan, you... What's her name?
Well, what do you think?
I think we ought to stop throwing stones at it.
Wait till you see the inside. What's the matter?
It's just more than I expected.
Come on.
Boy, they just don't make them like this anymore.
Look at the bright side.
Hmm?
Think how it'll discourage door-to-door salesmen.
Save this. Floyd may run out. does it strike you? Are you all right?
Well, I think so. Hey, that's very effective. It's even better than having a moat with alligators.
Wait till you see the inside.
I'll bet it's nice. Say, you know, if that thing is loose, it could hurt somebody. Well, see, it is nice.
Oh, Mom, you do appreciate it, don't you? And you can see where improvements can be made, can't you?
There's room.
Say that again.
Maybe we could open a window, huh, and get a little fresh air? Notice how they don't stick?
Oh, Stephen, why don't you just relax and try to envision what it'll look like when we get it fixed up? Now, I think these walls would be beautiful and green, and then we could have some potted plants along here. And maybe some darling little pictures right here. And then... I guess we'll have to reinforce the floor.
Either that or get a lighter husband.
Oh, gosh, Mom. See the good side.
Sure. What is it?
Well, out in front is a perfect spot for a rose garden. And just off the back porch is a clear, cool, sparkling... You found the well. Is the water good?
Yummy. Is there a towel or a rag or something around this place?
Oh, he just doesn't understand.
Betty Jo. Betty Jo.
Yes, dear.
Where's the bathroom?
The what?
The bathroom.
That's it. Did you ever have the feeling that there was something missing, but you couldn't quite put your finger on what it was?
Oh, come on. Now, you don't mean to tell me that there's no...
What's so awful? Lots of houses don't have everything.
This one has nothing.
Oh, listen, you two, hold it. You're in love and you're going to get married. And I think, I really do, that you ought to be friends.
Oh, but he's being impossible. You can see that.
All I want to do is live in a house like people do. Now, am I right?
Oh, boy. I'm going back to train. You two stay here, talk it over, and come to some kind of a decision.
Honest, Steve, you could at least look at the good side.
Okay, but where is it?
Mother!
You lucky kids. You've got two wells.
Darling, I'm sorry.
You are?
Yeah, I've been thinking it over, and there is a good side to the house.
Oh, honey, I knew you'd come around to my way of thinking. What is it?
Well, you see, it's too small to have visitors, and that way our families can't possibly move in and stay with us.
Right. Now you're beginning to appreciate. What's wrong with my family?
I didn't say your family, I said our families.
But I don't know your family.
What's the difference?
Well, you do know mine. And if my family isn't good enough to stay overnight, then you can just keep your old house.
It's not my...
I can say is, I'm glad I found out in time what he's really like.
I just can't believe it.
Well, that just goes to show. Show what?
I don't know. I just thought I'd join in. You know, actually, Betty Jo, you're very lucky. I find that men usually reveal themselves after they slip the ring on your finger.
So that's what you find, hmm?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Since when did you become the voice of experience?
Oh, Mom, it's one of those things every woman knows.
No kid. I must have been shortchanged.
What do you mean?
Well, that sneaky father of yours. He was nicer to me after the wedding than he was before.
Well, maybe Daddy was different.
Oh, I don't think so. He went fishing. He pitched horseshoes on Sunday. He sat around Sam Drucker's and complained about the weather and taxes. Sounds pretty normal to me. Now, Betty Jo, Steve actually did say he had no use for your family.
Well, practically. And he certainly didn't have any use for the house I picked out.
Uh-huh. That was part of the argument, huh?
All he could see was a tumble-down shack.
What would you call it?
Look, a tumble-down shack. You've got to have vision.
I see.
Do you? Do you really, Mom?
Well, of course, dear.
Then you know I'm right.
No, not entirely.
What?
Well, you see, Steve is half of the team that's going to live there. And I think he has just as much a right to his opinion as you do.
I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't heard it with my own ears.
Believed what?
You're going to be one of those mothers-in-law who take the husband's side.
Don't worry, Betty Jo. We'll stick up for you.
Sure.
Well, you can put us on the witness stand any time.
We'll swear it was mental cruelty.
Oh, bitch, she's not even married and you're getting her divorced.
We're only being loyal to Betty Jo.
She's our sister. We want to help.
I know a wonderful way. Disappear. Scoot. We don't need any panel discussions. Not you, you're Exhibit A. Now, look, with all this silly bickering that's going on, and that's what it sounds like to me, there's only one thing to be concerned about, and you can give the answer. Do you love Steve?
Sure,
Well,
Mom.
that's all that matters. You see, love doesn't come along that often that you can just go losing it like that. Sometimes it only happens once. Believe me, I know.
Oh, Mom. I goofed, didn't I? How can I face him after the way I talk?
Oh, there you are, Betty Jo. Hey, there's something I want to ask you. Did Floyd receive me on the cannonball?
Uncle Joe.
How's that? I didn't hear you.
I said no.
Oh, now there's no need feeling that bad about it. I know we got troubles, but I'll fix this thing somehow. Maybe with one more adjustment. Calling Floyd Smoot on the cannonball. Calling Floyd Smoot on the cannonball. Come in, cannonball. There. I'll get this thing going sooner or later. Honest, I will. I had no idea she was such a sensitive little thing.
Steve, could I ask you something?
Sure.
How long do you figure on sitting there? Not that I mind exactly. As far as I'm concerned, you can sit there the rest of the day, all night. But I do have a schedule to follow. Right now, I ought to be at Benson's Crossing at the very least. Don't you have someplace to go?
All I said was, at least it's too small to have anybody move in on us.
Everybody should have someplace to go. Like, I got to stop at Ben Miller's and pick up 4 dozen apple boxes, see?
She wasn't anything like that when I proposed to her.
Oh, and look at here. I got to deliver these milk cans to Harlan Fergus before he can milk his cows.
She was so sweet and soft and understanding.
Just think of them poor beasts standing there all loaded and having to hold back.
I thought I was getting the greatest girl in the whole world. Why, when she said yes, I darn near exploded.
Then you ought to know what them cows is going through.
Well, I'm not going to let her get away without a fight. And you know why?
No, why?
Because I still feel that way about her. Floyd, You're going to have to excuse me, but I got to be taken off.
That's all right. Matter of fact, I thank you, the Cannonball thanks you, and most of all, Harlan Fergus's cows thank you.
Hold her, Floyd! Hold her!
Joe, have you seen Betty Joe? What kind of mood is she in?
Huh? Oh, sobbing her eyes out.
Yeah?
That poor kid feels worse about this walkie-talkie thing than I do. Hold the train! Hold the train!
Hey, Floyd, what happened? Oh, Joe, I ain't got much time. I'm behind schedule.
Well, this is important. I've been trying to call you all day and I get no answer. Now, what's fouled up here?
Well, everything's fine on this end. I've been trying to receive you.
And I don't understand. Let me see that. Oh, for... Floyd, what does that say right there?
That says no, and when something says no, I don't mess with it.
Why, you rockhead. You've been reading it upside down. It says on. That's where the switch should be.
Say, I bet that's why I ain't been receiving it.
I've been trying to make an electronic breakthrough, and I'm dealing with a space-age dropout. Well, that does it. I'm scrubbing the whole project.
Don't feel bad just because this one thing didn't work out. You've got a lot of good ideas.
Well, go ahead and talk to her. Believe me, she's ready to listen.
Yeah, but it's not that easy. What do I say?
Well, tell her how you feel.
Yeah, I know, only after the way I acted, I just can't face her.
That sounds like the flip side of a record I just heard from her.
Well, there's another project down the drain. Well, there's no need for you two to worry about me. I've had disappointments before. I can meet the challenge. I'll go to sleep on it, get up first thing in the morning, take a nap, then right after that, I'll get right on it again.
Joe, you want to get some good out of that equipment?
Well, sure. What do you got in mind?
This. First, get a ladder big enough to reach to Betty Jo's room. And Steve...
I love you is all that I can say. I love you. I love you. The same old words I'm saying in the same old way. I love you. I love you. 3 words that are divine. And now, my dear, I'm waiting to hear the words that make you mine.
I love you. I love you.
3 words that are divine. And now, my dear, I'm waiting to hear the words that make you mine. little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction. Forget about your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
It is run by Kate. Come and be her guest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
And that's Uncle Joe. He's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.
Hi, Floyd.
Hi, Sam.
What can I do for you?
Well,
Well, speak up, Floyd. What could I do for you?
well, could you clear out?
Clear out?
You know, leave.
Yeah, I know what clear out means. What I don't know is why you want me to do it.
Well, you know the telephone down at my boarding house. There's always a crowd hanging around to use it.
What's that got to do with the price of beans?
Well, if you wasn't here, there wouldn't be anybody hanging around your phone.
And what a whale of a business I'd do if somebody tried to call in an order.
Well, I'd be here. I mean, I watch your phone for you. What are friends for?
Wait a second. I do have to go out back and inventory the feed and grain. So you just go ahead and watch my phone.
Be happy to. What are friends for?
You already said that.
Oh, I just wanted you to know that I meant it. Go ahead. Inventory your feed and grain. Inventory everything you got. I don't mind. Know why?
Yeah, 'cause what are friends for?
That's right. Hello, Sarah. Give me 446 ring 2. Who am I? A stranger passing through. That's right, a stranger passing through. Thank you, Sarah. I mean, whatever your name is. Honey bun? Me? Oh. Look, honey bun. Well, I couldn't say what I wanted to say to you last night, so would you listen, please? Girl of my dreams, I love you. Honest, I do. You are so sweet. If I could just hold your charms.
Lloyd? Was that you singing?
Singing? When?
Just now when I came through the door.
Oh, then? Oh, I forget.
Well, what do you got that thing slung around your neck for?
To keep warm?
Well, you know, sometimes you're... What's that?
Ah, back.
Go on singing, it was nice. La da da dee dee dee, da 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 da.
And after all said and done, there's only one girl of my dreams. It's you. That was for you, honey bun. What'd you think of? And how do you like that?
She hung up on me.
Coming. All right, Floyd, let's go. I mean, board!
Floyd, why aren't you starting up?
I can't do her, Kate. It wouldn't be safe.
Why?
Well, when your heart's on fire, smoke gets in your eyes.
Hey, that's not a bad title for a song.
Don't laugh, Kate.
Oh, I'm sorry. You want to talk about it? Well,
I can't.
oh,
Don't you want to make me?
not if you don't want to.
Make me give you a hint.
All right, give me a hint.
I'm in love.
You're in love with a girl.
Oh, you guessed.
Floyd, I think that's wonderful. Who is she?
Well, I don't want to say. Not till the very last minute, just in case.
Just in case. Oh, you mean if things don't work out?
Don't even say that. She's fine, and true, and wonderful. Could I ask you a big, big favor?
Well, of course. What is it?
Well, you know I don't have any relatives.
I know.
And Charlie's gone. And I don't have anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if I pop the question, she says yes.
And I'm sure she will. Go on.
Well, if she does, and there's a wedding, will you give me away?
Boy, that Floyd's really gone off his nut running around with a married woman.
He is not running around with a married woman.
Then you shouldn't have said it, Kate. That's how rumors start.
Oh, boy. Look, we got problems enough around here, and there's a lot of work to be done.
All right, you guys take care of that, and I'll work on Floyd. If he thinks he's going to get away with running around with a girl we don't know about, he's got another thing coming.
How can you find out?
I didn't take that correspondence course in how to be a detective for laughs, you know. After I finished that course, there was nothing I couldn't come up with.
Except the $14 for the course.
I didn't pay them that on purpose, Kate. That was my way of testing the school, see whether they could trace me.
And they did.
Yeah, they did a good job, all right. Gave me a lot of faith in the old outfit. Well, see you later. I'm going to do a little pussyfooting around.
Uncle Joe, do you mean to tell me that you would stoop so low as to shadow your own friend?
Well,
When you find out something, let us know, huh?
She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me not.
Hi, Floyd.
Oh, hi, Joe.
What's new?
This polishing the engine.
I can see that. What's new with you?
Oh, me? Didn't I tell you?
No, what?
This morning I broke on my sleeve holders. They ain't putting rubber in these sleeve holders like they used to.
Floyd.
I only got 4 years and 3 months out of this last pair.
Floyd, do you mean to tell me that the biggest news you know about is that you busted one of your sleeve holders?
Oh, well, if it's news you want, did I tell you about Gretchen?
No, Floyd, you didn't. Tell us about Gretchen.
This morning she had a calf.
What?
Yeah, Ben Miller's cow Gretchen. The prettiest calf you ever saw. 26.5 pounds. Ben's gonna name her Bessie Love. He names all of his cows after famous movie stars.
Yeah, I know. He's got a bull named Milton Sills.
Well, I gotta be on my way.
I'll make this run with you, Floyd. Keep you company.
No, thanks, Joe. I'll make this run alone.
This railroad's open to the public.
Not when I've completed my schedule for the day. I'm not on company time now.
Oh, you got somewhere special you're going?
You guessed it. And as soon as I get her fired up, that's where I'm heading.
Okay, Floyd. Nice chatting with you.
Sure thing, Joe. See ya.
Open that for me. I'll show him. Lucky I spent that summer as guest hobo gathering material for that book I was going to write. Yeah, Floyd will have to get up pretty early on Fox Old Joe. Ooh, right smoother down here than it does up in the coach. Funny how love brings out the sneakiness in a man.
Well, hi, Floyd.
Are you alone?
Near as I can tell.
I'm coming to you, Steve, because I know you understand.
Understand what?
You in love, ain't you?
Well, yeah, that's kind of the reason I'm getting married.
Well, that's a good reason.
I thought so.
That's my reason, too.
You're getting married?
Popped the question last night.
Well, congratulations. Who's the lucky girl?
She's, no, I better not tell. This is the most wonderful thing that ever happened to me, and I don't want to jinx it.
I can understand that.
There's a favor I'd like to ask of you, Steve.
You name it, Floyd, anything. Floyd, you're kidding.
No, I ain't. And I got another idea.
You know something, little guy? I sure am going to miss you when I get married. It's mutual, huh? Hi, darling.
Betty Jo, I've got to talk to you.
Okay.
Well, could we put this down?
Well,
I've got to talk to you.
you said that.
Yeah, I did, didn't I? Well, then I'll talk. Oh, you're gonna hate me.
Why should I hate you? I love you.
Yeah, you love me. Don't forget that.
I won't.
And don't hate me.
I won't hate you.
Okay, here goes. I agreed to a double wedding with Floyd and his bride.
A double wedding? Them and us? At the same time? I hate you.
I knew you would.
Oh, darling, I don't really. It's just that... How could you do it?
You know I honestly don't know?
You don't know how it happened?
Well, one minute I was looking into Floyd's big, baby blue eyes, and the next thing I knew, I was nodding yes. I'm sorry.
I know.
It's just that, well, the poor guy had it all worked out, how we'd split the minister's fee and go halvesies on the flowers, the whole bit.
Floyd thought of all this?
Does seem a little out of character, but, well, I guess when you're all alone in the world.
I know. I feel sorry for him, too. Well, maybe something will work itself out. Anyway, I don't hate you.
Well, maybe you ought to wait until you hear the rest of it.
The rest?
Yeah, well, you know our plans for the honeymoon at the seashore? We're going to the mountains.
Why?
Well, the seashore doesn't work in with Floyd's plans.
Doesn't... What do Floyd's plans have to do with our honeymoon?
They're going with us.
They're going with us.
Honey, I'm sorry, but when you look into those big baby blue eyes and everything starts to swirl like you're in a crystal ball.
I don't care. If you think I'm going to share our honeymoon with somebody else, you can just go alone.
But, honey, they won't be with us. They'll be in one room and we'll be in another. There'll be a whole wall between us. Oh, what do you know? You're a bachelor.
Well, where's Betty Joe?
Up in her room sobbing, and if things get any worse around here, I'm going to join her.
Oh, I don't blame her. I heard about Floyd barging in on the wedding.
Yeah, certainly upsets things. But it's kind of hard for me to get mad at Floyd. You know, he's all alone in the world, and he just kind of thinks of us as his family.
I know, but Floyd should realize that a wedding is the most important thing in a girl's life.
Well, I'm sure he's unaware of that. Wait. Maybe there is a way out. If we could work on the girl that he's going to marry and point out to her that this is the biggest thing in her life, maybe she'd insist on a single wedding.
I'm sure she would. But who's the girl?
That's the problem. This is the best-kept secret since we found out that Doris Zippel used to be a star in the roller derby.
Hey, Kate, I'm closing in on the answer to our mystery. Look at this gossip column. Floyd Smoot was seen in Ma Kiley's candy kitchen buying a box of chocolate-covered cherries.
So?
Kate, you don't have my keen detective's mind. Now, all I gotta do, scour the valley, find the girl that likes chocolate-covered cherries, and we got her.
Did your keen detective mind happen to notice the next item?
No, why?
Let me read it to you. Doc Stewart reports that Floyd Smoot has fully recovered from having his stomach pumped due to an overdose of chocolate-covered cherries.
Boy, is that Floyd underhand. He'd do anything to throw you off.
Anybody home?
That's all we need. Selma Plout.
Yeah, go tell her we've moved.
Oh, not a big show. Wait a minute. This could be the answer to finding out who the girl is. If there's one person that knows more gossip than anybody in this valley, it's Selma Plout.
Yeah, she picks up more dirt than a herd of vacuum cleaners.
Honey, tell her we're in here, huh? There's only one thing I hate, and that's having her find out that she knows something that we don't.
Okay, if she springs it on us, we'll just act nonchalant. You know, play it swave.
Swave it is.
Oh, here you are. Oh, I just had to pop in and tell you the news.
We've heard the news.
Oh, no, you did not. This bit of news.
Is it about Floyd?
Oh, then you did hear it.
We're on top of everything down here at the Shady Rest.
I might have known. Well, don't just stand there. Say something.
Say something. What is there to say?
What is there to say? Congratulate me on marrying Floyd. I'll come down the aisle first.
How come she comes first?
Uncle Joe, age before beauty.
That's right. No.
Maturity before youth?
That's more like no. I'll come first because... That's right. Maybe it would be better if I go last.
Well, that's a good idea, but what's the reason?
Well, that way it'll give me more time to get around to the head of the aisle after I sing the solo.
You're going to sing the solo?
But of course. Oh, promise me that someday you and I will see...
No, wait a minute. This wedding is featuring my daughter.
Love to that faraway sky where we can be alone and faith renew and be together where those flowers grew. Ooh.
Oh, Floyd, go back to your cannonball.
Betty Joe.
Please, Steve.
Look, honey, when you open the door, this is important. It concerns you and me.
If you're still worried, I'll say it again. I don't hate you. I don't hate you.
That's swell, honey, but I just found out who's the fourth in our wedding.
Who?
Selma Plout.
I hate you.
And, of course, my nephew Rollo will be ring bearer. And my Henrietta will be maid of
Hi,
honor.
honey bun.
Hi there. And I think when I toss away the bridal... Oh, noisy boy. Oh, I was just telling Kate and Uncle Joe about our grand wedding. Oh, there'll be something for the valley to remember us by always.
Did you say remember us by?
But of course. Oh, you don't think we're going to live in Hooterville with its limited social activities?
We ain't?
Of course not. Oh, you little butterball, you. We're going to live in Riverdale and join the country club and mingle. Oh, you can play golf and I'll play bridge.
But I can't play golf. I ain't got a ball.
We'll buy you one. You'll see. Oh, life will be one gay, mad world.
Yeah, but Selma, if you move to Riverdale, how's Floyd going to run the cannonball?
Oh, Floyd's giving up the cannonball.
What?
Oh, Floyd, I can't have you coming home in those messy railroad clothes. Now, where was I? Oh, yes, you'll see. Oh, it'll just be one gay, mad world.
But I don't want a whirl.
Of course you do.
And I ain't giving up the cannonball.
Of course you are.
Oh, no, I'm not. What I'm giving up is you.
But... Oh, he's such a tea. Oh, that little rascal. Floyd, you see, he'll be back any minute crawling on his knees. Floyd, I'll be right back. Floyd! Honey Bun forgives you! Oh, no!
Oh, Selma!
You can't get away that easy!
He sure is a tease, isn't he?
Attaboy, Floyd! Don't stop till you get to Kansas City!
You, were saying?
I
Love you.
Petticoat Junction.
CBS presents this program in color.
Come ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction. Forget about your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the Junction.
Petticoat Junction.
It is run by Kate. Come and be her guest at the Junction.
Petticoat Junction.
And that's Uncle Joe. He's a moving kind of slow at the Junction. Petticoat Junction.
What's the matter, Kate? You got a sore throat?
Oh, nothing to worry about, Uncle Joe.
Maybe I ought to mix some of the famous old Carson's remedy that never fails. Honey, lemon juice, and kerosene. It's a sure cure.
Just the sound of that remedy could cure you.
How do you think you caught it?
Well, I think that falling in the well at Betty Jo's place didn't help.
I think you ought to go to bed. You've been hitting it pretty hard lately.
That's exactly why I can't go to bed. There's much too much to be done before the wedding.
Kate, don't worry. I can take full charge.
It's a funny thing, Uncle Joe, but what you just said returned me to instant health.
I think it should go just a little bit farther this way.
Okay, 1, 2, heave.
Oops, too far. Bring it about 6 inches this way.
Which way?
That way. Steve,
Well, that's what I like, a cuddly construction worker. They got any more like you down hiring home?
we've got work to do. We want it finished in time for the wedding, don't we?
You're right.
Oh, no, the cannonball already.
Well, let's go. We can't keep waiting.
I know, but I wish we could keep working. I can't wait to see what it looks like finished. Uh-oh, I forgot my purse.
Well, back to the drawing board.
Well, Mom, what do you think of this pattern for the maid of honor dress?
I thought you decided on another one a couple of days ago.
Oh, well, I did, but with that other pattern, I didn't care much for the hemline, and the sleeves, and the waist, and the neckline.
Sounds to me like the only thing left is a zipper.
I know, but Mom, I want everything to be just right.
Well, honey, we got a lot to do and very little time
I made
to
a
do.
list of the things we still have to do. Let's see. Arrange for the flowers, get in touch with the photographer, make a menu for the reception, reserve the church.
Honey, could you check with me later on that? You see, if I don't get the guest list finished and the invitations mailed out, we can hold the wedding of the baggage car of the cannonball.
Come on, Bobby Joe, you can help me with my sewing.
Harley Gunderson? You inviting him?
Well, certainly. He's an old friend of the family.
But, Kate, all he shows up for is to eat. I'm warning you, that bird will clean down a house and home.
Yes, Uncle Joe.
Hi.
Oh, Steve, there's a letter in the box for you.
Thanks, Mrs. Bradley.
Boy, we almost missed the cannonball.
Oh, how's the house coming?
Terribly slow, but we'll get there.
I'd have been over to give you a hand, but my double detached slip disc been acting up again.
Guess what? My folks are coming.
Oh, why, Steve, that's wonderful.
Yeah, well, Dad's on his way to a business convention, so they're going to swing by here to get acquainted. How about that, shortstop? I'm going to get a chance to show you off.
Oh, gee, that's terrific, but... Oh, Mom, we're not nearly ready. We've got the whole place to fix up, and I've got my wardrobe to get ready. And...
Hey, it's just my folks, not Grace and the Prince. They're going to love you no matter what.
Well, Steve, you know, first impressions and all.
Believe me, Mrs. Bradley, they wouldn't want you to make any fuss. Now, right here in the letter, it says, please don't let them make any fuss because we don't expect it. We just want to meet your Betty Jo, have one of her delicious meals, and see your dream house.
Wait a minute. What was that about delicious meals?
Yeah, who are you talking about anyway?
I was talking about you.
You were talking about my meals? Me, Tomaine Tessie?
Oh, come on. Now, you're not that bad. And besides, when a fella's writing to his folks about his girl, you just can't stick to the facts.
I don't know whether I like that or not.
Well, I'm not going to say I've just become engaged to an adorable mechanic. Well, you know how it is, Mrs. Bradley. A guy writing home has got to lay it on a little bit.
Of course. And don't worry, dear. I'll help you get by. Why, you cooked breakfast the other morning.
Mom, serving a bowl of cornflakes isn't making breakfast. Besides, maybe you can get me by, but what about the house?
Oh, I forgot about that.
I know. Well, think about it. One look at our dream house, and instead of sending a wedding present, they'll send us a care package.
I'll need some hearts of artichoke, and a couple of cans of button mushrooms, and the best rolled roast you've got in the place.
Gotcha. You're really going all out for these folks, ain't you?
Well, after all, they're going to be Betty Jo's in-laws. I wanted to make a good impression. Sam, do you carry any gargle?
Sure. Sore throat?
Oh, it's just a little thing. So, you see, it's very important that her first meal for them be a complete success.
Of course, I understand. Her first meal? Is she going to cook it?
Uh-huh.
You're kidding.
Oh, no.
Oh, Kate, if you want to show her off, give her a chance. Don't let her cook a meal. Have her tear down a carburetor. Or shag a few grounders. Or go frogging in Miller's Pond. Anything but cooking.
Sam, I've already given her a few pointers. And I'm going to be handy to see that she does okay.
Oh, good. Otherwise, you better alert Doc Stewart. Speaking of the kids, how's their house coming?
Well, not too good. And Steve's folks are expecting a dream house on the edge of town.
From what I've seen of it, it's no dream house. And if a good breeze comes up, it won't be on the edge of town either.
Well, we'll put that on the list to worry about.
Morning.
Oh, hi, Doc. We were just talking about you.
Well, I don't doubt it. Next to the weather, I'm topic A in the valley. Hi, Kate.
Hi, Dad.
I'll be with you in a minute, Doc. Anything else I can get you, Kate?
Well,
The gargle for your sore throat.
Okay, Kate. Open wide.
it's nothing, Doc. It's just a little rawness.
Mm-hmm. Open up.
Go ahead, Kate. You might as well. He can't charge you for a house call because you're not at home, and he can't charge you for an office call because you're not in his office. I'll be a witness to that.
I am waiting. You're going home and right to bed.
I'm afraid of that, Doc. I can't do it. I have so much to do.
I know the wedding and all, but if you don't want to come down that aisle on a stretcher, you'll listen to me. Oh, well, now, it might not be that bad. Could be just the 48-hour bug. But we're not taking any chances.
Doc, I've got a million things to do, and I have house guests coming.
Well, you just wear your prettiest nightie. You'll dazzle them.
Come on, what are you doing?
Honey, there is no use in my lying down because I couldn't rest anyway.
Well, sure you can. Well, we'll take care of everything, won't we, Bobby Joe? Sure we will. And you've got to take care of yourself, right, Bobby Joe?
Right. After all, you know what they say.
What?
You don't know?
No, dear, I don't.
Gee, I thought sure you were.
Here we are, Mom. Some nice hot tea and cookies.
Look, I have just decided I'm not going to be an invalid. Not right now, anyhow.
Mom, Doc Stewart said you were
Doc
supposed to send...
Stewart is a dictator. He may know about sore throats, but he knows nothing about being a mother. Now, no reason for me to lie down because I couldn't rest anyhow.
Hi, Kate. Going to take it easy, huh? That's a good move. I believe in that.
Uncle Joe, Mom says she won't lie down and rest. Will you convince her she's wrong?
Why, it's a cinch, Kate. I realize it ain't easy for us dynamos to unwind. And we just gotta force ourselves to do it for our own good. Now, here's the 3 easy steps. First, you take a big yawn. Then, if there happens to be a snack around, that helps. Now comes the hard part. Forcing yourself to lie down. Then you stretch out. Then you relax. And before you know it,
You know, in his way, he's kind of a genius.
Do I look all right? Really?
You look beautiful.
Do you think your folks will like me?
Oh, darling, of course.
Are you sure?
If they don't, I'll get a new set of folks.
You kids all ready? Oh, good. Of course, as usual, we're all ready and the cannonball's late. Should be here right this minute, though.
It's here. Let's go. Wait for me. Mom, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be in bed.
Doc Stewart better not hear about this.
Oh, he doesn't have to know. You don't think I'd miss being on hand when Steve's folks arrive, do you? Let's go. Besides, I want to be out in the kitchen coaching you while you're getting dinner.
Stephen! Oh, it's
Mother?
so good to see you, and it's been too long.
Hi, Dad. Well, Steve, let's have a look at you. You look just great. Well, we finally got here.
Mother, Dad, I'd like you to meet Mrs. Bradley.
Oh, I am delighted to meet you.
How do you do?
Hello, Mr. Elliott.
And this is Joe Carson.
Oh, well, we've certainly heard a lot about you.
And this is Billy Joe,
Billy Joe? Hello, nice to meet you.
Bobby Joe,
Hello.
and...
Oh, Steve.
Betty Joe.
Hello, Mrs. Elliott. Mr. Elliott.
Hi.
Welcome to the Shady Rest.
Thank you. I'll get your luggage.
Oh, Steve is such a wonderful boy.
Oh, hi, Doc.
Hi, Steve. Hello, Kate.
I made a miraculous recovery. That medicine you gave me did the trick.
I didn't give you any medicine. That's why I'm here. As directed, and back to bed immediately.
He has such a wonderful train-side manner.
Yes, doesn't he? Now, you just remember, follow directions.
Okay, Floyd. Board!
Donald, isn't this lovely?
Yes, indeed. Quiet, restful.
Thank you.
Oh, speaking of rest, we'd feel very badly if you didn't follow doctor's orders, Mrs. Bradley. Now, please don't feel obligated to entertain us.
Oh, I'm
No, we insist. Matter of fact, it'll give Betty Joe a chance to show off that cooking we've heard so much about, right, dear?
Yes.
Yes, we're really starting to roll. We figure by the end of next year we'll have our helicopter service in operation, giving direct service to all the major air terminals around.
I didn't know you flew helicopters.
Neither did I.
Well, don't worry about it. I'll train you. Maybe you didn't know I was a whirly-bird man back in WW1 in the Secret Service.
Well, I didn't know they had helicopters in World War I.
Oh? Oh, that was one of our secrets. It's interesting how they came about. We had this cockeyed inventor making planes for us. One day this nut put a propeller in the wrong place. Well, sir, I took it out to give it a test run, and it went straight up. Hey, come to think about it, this may still be classified top secret. Maybe we ought to change the subject.
I was just taking something up to Mom.
Come in. Betty Joe, I'm not hungry.
It's not for you. Could you tell me what's wrong with this sauce?
Did you follow the recipe?
I thought I did.
Uh-huh.
Maybe it was something I left out.
Believe me, it was nothing you left out.
Pretty bad, isn't it?
Well, I've been taking this horrible tasting medicine that Doc Stewart gave me, and maybe I'm not judging it fairly.
You are. I tried some out on the dog, and he took one sniff and crawled under the stove. Oh, throw it out and start over.
Yes, dear. Be careful where you throw it. I mean, everything's going to be okay. You just keep pitching.
Boy, do I need help. But you don't know any more about cooking than I do. I could really use Billy Joe. Oh, no. I'm supposed to be doing this myself.
Steve's folks sure are a lovely couple. She's so attractive. And Mr. Elliott's so robust and athletic.
I hope he's still that way after he eats this meal.
I wish I could help.
Oh, let's see. Oh, I still have to make the salad. Well, you could look up the recipe for Roquefort dressing for me.
Sure.
Right now, I'm working on an electronic breakthrough in our crop dusting subsidiary.
Well, if you're in business these days, you have to keep up with the times.
That's my theory exactly. Now, you see, Steve here uses the old-fashioned method of crop dusting. He'll swoop down over a crop and spray it with an insecticide.
And you're going to improve on this method, Joe?
Yeah, that's got to go. My new idea, I attach this giant vacuum cleaner on the bottom of his plane. He swoops down over the crop. You know what you get?
A giant vacuum cleaner filled with bugs.
Yeah, that too. But with all those bugs, we got the start of a new company. Fish bait business. From there on, I'm going to expand into it.
For Mom. I'm sorry to bother you again, but there's something wrong with my Roquefort dressing.
Oh, let's see. Oh, looks like Roquefort dressing. Doesn't taste like Roquefort dressing.
I can't figure it out. Bobby Joe read me the recipe from the book, and I followed it word for word. Blue cheese, vinegar, olive oil, brown sugar, chili sauce.
Hold it. Brown sugar and chili sauce?
Yeah, that sounded kind of strange to us, too, but that's what it says.
Let me see.
Page 103.
Let's see. 1.5 inches of blue cheese crumbled, tablespoon of tarragon vinegar, 1/4 cup of olive oil. Here we go. 1 cup of brown sugar, 1 cup of chili. Oh, the pages were stuck together. You got in the recipes for barbecue sauces.
Did you have stage fright the first time you sang professionally?
A few butterflies.
I understand this happens to even seasoned professionals. I was reading this article by Helen Hayes, and she said that...
You know, for a sick woman, Mrs. Bradley certainly has a hefty appetite.
Me again.
Say, you do look familiar.
Things are going from bad to worse.
Well, looks pretty good. You got it nice and solid.
This whole dinner's going to be a catastrophe.
Look, honey, I'm going down to the kitchen with you.
But you're not supposed to get up.
It's not going to kill me. We'll sneak down the back stairs. I'll give you a hand. Come on.
I just don't understand how I could get this so tough.
But, honey, it isn't a total loss. String is tender.
I didn't mean to intrude, but I thought I detected a need for a little help out here.
Is that ever an understatement? Mrs. Elliott, I apologize. I was silly to think I could fool you.
I'm afraid Steve got a little over-enthusiastic about Betty Jo's cooking ability.
Now, don't you feel bad. The first 3 months that I was married to Steve's dad, I wore out 6 can openers.
You see, Instead of being in training with an egg beater and a spatula, she was working out with a screwdriver and a monkey wrench.
Well, that's not bad either. Now, Mrs. Bradley, why don't you get back upstairs to bed?
Well,
We're going to show them what this daughter-in-law, mother-in-law combination can do.
But this is supposed to be my cooking. What'll we tell Mr. Elliot?
We won't tell him anything. You'll be out here in the kitchen. He'll be in there in the dining room. You will serve him his dinner and let him draw his own conclusions.
But that's great. But, Mother, Mrs. Elliot, wouldn't that be, well...
Cheating, the word you're looking for?
Yes.
that's what I like. An outlaw in-law.
Well, that was a wonderful dinner. Son, you're just like your old man. You really know how to pick 'em. You know, when I was a bachelor shopping around, that was my first requisite, that the little woman would be a terrific cook. Well, son, your mother and I are really looking forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow? Yeah, for the personally conducted tour of your dream house.
From your letter, it sounds like the ideal honeymoon cottage.
Well, yeah, but I don't know about tomorrow.
Yes, with Mom sick in bed and all.
Well, surely there are enough people around here to look after her while we're gone.
Oh, but she had her heart set on going with us.
Donald, why don't we wait till we come back here for the wedding? That way, Mrs. Bradley can be included.
Fine with me. I don't really see the point.
Well, I've got good news for you folks. Mrs. Bradley will be up and around again in the morning. Fortunately, she was only hit by the 48-hour bug.
Well, good. That means we can go ahead with our plans to see the house tomorrow. Isn't it a little out of the way?
Well, it's got privacy, Dad. Lots of privacy.
It sure has.
Well, Donald, when you're in love, it doesn't matter where your dream cottage is.
No, I suppose not. Just so it keeps out the wind and the rain. What's that?
Nothing at all. This way, folks.
You know, I was just thinking for a wedding present, there might be a thing or two needed for the house.
Yeah, there might be a thing or two, all right.
What's the matter?
I was just thinking, if the earth would only open up and swallow us.
Come on, be brave. I mean, all they can do is hate it. You go first.
Look, try to understand. I know that Steve said it was a dream cottage, but, you know, the old saying, love is blind. So don't expect too much because it's, what's the matter? Oh, it's beautiful. Betty Joe,
Surprise! Surprise! Surprise!
Oh, Steve. Oh, Mr. Drucker, did you do all this?
Yeah, darn tootin' we did. For the swellest couple in the valley. Right, men?
Right.
Happy wedding present, kids.
Sam will never be able to thank you enough.
Oh, Sam, fellas, it's just wonderful.
Well, I'll tell you what I think. With friends like you, these kids can't miss.
Oh, yeah, just a second. There's one more fella that ought to get credit for helping out on this.
All right, you guys. Let's get with it. We got a job to finish. Well done, men.
Petticoat Junction. This has been a Filmways presentation.
CBS presents this program in color.
Come ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction. Forget about your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
It is run by Kate. Come and be her guest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
And that's Uncle Joe, he's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.
I do. Oh, I love it. It's so beautiful. But I'd like my mother to see it before I decide. You understand?
Oh, of course. Would you like to take it out on approval?
Oh, yes, may I?
Well, we wouldn't have it any other way. After all, how many times in your life are you going to buy a wedding dress?
Oh, Bill, I just hope that she'll be half as happy as I was in this dress. Your pin. I never took it off. Needs a little alteration. Don't laugh. I was practically her size in those days.
Now, the ribbons are ordered in pink and white.
Right.
Which just leaves printed napkins and the bride and groom for the top of the cake. Uh-oh.
What is it?
Well, I think I'm forgetting something.
Oh, you forgot to signal when you reverse lanes.
Well, Mom, this is important. We've only got 10 days left.
I know.
And we're inexperienced. This is our first wedding. The mint wafers.
That's it, in pink and white.
You know something? You two are pretty terrific.
Why, Mom?
Well, I don't know, being so thrilled about Betty Jo's wedding. After all, she is the youngest. You two are older. She's getting married first, and yet... Look, I'm your mother. I don't have to explain why I think you're terrific. But you are.
Mom, I found it. I found it.
You found what, dear?
My wedding dress.
Oh?
It's just what I've been looking for. Steve had to fly into Riverdale on business, and while we were there, I checked out all the stores. I found this at Emerson's, and they let me take it home on approval. I know you'll love it. I just know you will.
Well, if it's what you want, dear, I'm sure I will.
Oh, where are you going? What's that?
Oh, this is some curtain material I found. I was going to take it to Miss Walker and have her make them because we're so busy and everything.
Oh, well, I wanted you to see this right away. That can wait, can it?
Oh, sure, dear. This can wait.
Ready down there?
Yes, we're ready.
Okay, here goes. Dum da dum, dum dum da dum, dum dum da dum.
Betty Jo, you look beautiful.
What do you think, Ma? It's lovely, truly lovely.
It's so beautiful I could cry.
Me too.
Well, you better not. You've only got it on approval.
Not anymore. Oh, it's mine, isn't it, Mom?
Of course, dear. It's yours.
Boy, I've had faster service from a dog sled. Well, you did it. You beat your old record for slow for 16 minutes.
How come you in such an awful hurry?
Because for 2 weeks I've been waiting for this little beauty to come to the post office.
Mind telling me what's in it?
No, I don't mind. But I'm more proud of this than anything I ever done in my life. It's a wedding dress for Betty Jo.
A wedding dress?
Yes, sir. I can hardly wait to see their faces when they see it. Here you are, Betty Joe. It's your wedding dress. Ain't she a beaut?
Yes, she is a beaut, all right.
That sunflower was my idea. Gives it a certain touch.
It sure does.
You know, I went through 6 catalogs before I found just what I wanted. Wear it in good health and with my blessing.
Oh, Uncle Joe, you shouldn't have done it.
Don't worry your pretty little head. That hunting rifle I was saving up for can wait another season. I made up my mind there was no sacrifice too great for one of my favorite nieces on the biggest day of her life.
Uncle Joe, this is a wonderful gesture on your part, but I think you should know...
Not now, Mom.
Yeah, Kate, hold that mushy stuff. There'll be enough of that at the wedding. Glad you liked it, youngin'.
We're gonna have to tell him sometime.
Oh, Mom, I'd rather die than hurt Uncle Joe's feelings.
Well, you can't wear that thing in the wedding.
There hasn't been a gown like that since Ma married Pa Kettle. What can I do?
Well, you and Steve could run off, elope to Niagara Falls.
Say, that's an idea.
Oh, no, you don't. You're not going to beat your mother out of a wedding.
Oh, can't you think of anything?
Wait a minute, I forgot. The champ is arriving this afternoon. Huh? Cousin May.
Yeah. When it comes to men, she's pretty good with the soft soap.
Pretty good? Honey, she's the worldwide distributor.
Yeah? Well, for God's sakes, Kate's cousin May, right?
Right, son. Who might you be?
Well, I'm Sam. Sam Drucker.
You're fooling.
Oh, no, I never fool about that.
Well, I declare, I remembered you as a bald man.
Well, look, lady, this ain't exactly the Alcan Highway.
Oh, my goodness, you've changed so. Oh, it's growing in just beautifully.
Oh, come on. You mean it?
Well, I most certainly do. Do you know that you look at least 10 years younger?
No kidding. Would you believe I hadn't noticed? I just might have to buy a comb for myself.
And maybe a baseball bat to fight the ladies off with, that is.
Well, who says I don't want it?
You dog.
Well, don't say you haven't been warned. I just might strike when least expected.
Hi, Sam. What's the matter? Got something in your eye?
No, I haven't got something in my eye. I was just conversing with Kate's cousin, May.
Oh, sure. Howdy, Cousin May. Me and the Cannonballs glad to see you.
Now, hold it. Wait a minute. Don't tell me this is Floyd Smoot.
Well, sure.
Oh, but my goodness, you're so slim and trim and handsome.
Well, sure.
Oh, Floyd.
Oh, sure.
Oh, look at that poor fella, the way he's losing his hair.
Well, to tell the truth, I hadn't really noticed. I was so entranced by his slim physique. Oh, my bags. Oh, thank you, sir. And I can't begin to tell you what a marvelous driver you are.
Who's she looking at? Is there somebody around here besides us?
Oh, no, she's just being polite. See, she thought she ought to say something nice to you because she'd already raved about my hair coming in.
She had?
Certainly.
She ain't just polite. She's got a great eyesight, too.
One of these days, I'm going to...
Oh, hey, boys, now hold it. This is no time for that. I've got to be flitting down to Shady Rest and putting my poor, pretty little cousin's mind at ease.
Well, what do you mean, May?
Well, now, don't think I don't know how a girl way out here must be worrying about what kind of a gown she's going to be married in.
And you brought her one?
Well, I most certainly did, darling. The latest thing from Paris, a mini gown.
A wedding gown?
A mini gown. Why, Bridget Bardot wouldn't dream of being married in anything else. I tell you, I can't wait to see the expression on Betty Jo's face when she sees it.
What is it?
What is it?
Uncle Joe, it's a wedding dress. What is it?
No kidding. What's missing, the top or the bottom?
Well, for your information, this happens to be a Paris original.
Oh, one of them foreign jobs, huh? Well, let's see they don't make their dresses any bigger than their automobiles.
I want you to know that is very high fashion.
Yeah, high is right. You ought to lower the hem a little.
And look here. I brought these boots along to complete the outfit.
Well, all she needs now is a saddle.
Well, Betty Jo, Cousin Kate, don't you think it's simply breathtaking?
Well, it just took my breath away.
Speaking of taking your breath away, wait till I show you the wedding dresses Betty Jo's really going to wear. Keep your eyes on this.
You're gonna wear that at your wedding? Oh!
You know, I was afraid of that. Every time she looks at this dress, she gets all choked up. I hope she keeps a hold of herself at the wedding. I wouldn't want the colors of this flower to run.
You were right, Bill. You always did scold me for planning on things too much.
Since Steve's parents are arriving tomorrow, I thought I'd make up room 4, okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Fine.
What's that?
What's fine?
What's that dress?
Oh, this is the dress. Yeah.
Oh, Mom. Wow, it's a beautiful old-fashioned wedding gown.
It is attractive, isn't it?
You never mentioned anything about this. When we were kids and we used to go up in the attic for clothes to dress up in, but you never said anything about your wedding gown.
I was saving it.
For the first girl who got married. But Betty Jo just found it.
I know, and she's very thrilled about it. So, this is my secret.
Oh, Mom, you must feel awful.
Oh, no, not really. You know, your father had a favorite book, and he used to read to me from it. One part I'll always remember. Your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself. You may give them your love, but you may not give them your thoughts, for they have their own thoughts.
How lovely.
And simple. If you love your child, you help her fulfill her dreams, not your dreams for her. And that, as they say, is that.
And so you see, Uncle Joe, that while I deeply appreciate your gesture, I've already bought my wedding gown. No, that's not right. Maybe I better start with you first. Cousin May, you're the sweetest thing in the whole world for bringing me that gown all the way from Paris. But look, I've already bought my gown for the wedding. No, that's not right. Nothing's right.
Joe's right. Oh, Billy Joe, no matter what I do, my wedding's gonna hurt someone.
Maybe not. Now, I suppose I shouldn't tell you this, but... Well, I think there's something you ought to know. Now, listen.
Well, of course I understand, darling. But why didn't you say something before?
Boy, if they gave prizes for being a dumb cluck, I'd be the head quack on a duck farm. Of course it's all right. As a matter of fact, it's more than all right. It's the way it should be.
I'm sure gonna miss my little pal. She was some engineer.
Look at it this way, Floyd. You're not losing an engineer. The Valley's gaining a crop dusting team. Carson Elliott crop dusting team, I might add.
So glad you could come. We'll see you at the reception. I understand there was quite a commotion over the wedding gown. How did it finally work out?
Betty Jo's wearing the one she got from the store.
Donald, it's time to go into church.
Oh, we'll see you later.
About that time.
Oh, my. When I think of all the Sundays I've walked down the aisle of that old church with my little girls, and now...
Kate, try and hold back the mushy stuff. We've got a long ways to go.
You can drop me off here. You've got more important work to do. Barney?
Dearly beloved, we're gathered here in the sight of God and in the presence of this company to join together this man and this woman in holy matrimony, which is an honorable estate and is therefore not to be entered into unadvisedly or lightly, but reverently and soberly and in the fear of God. Into this holy estate, these two persons present come now to be joined. In token of your careful consideration of the obligations of marriage and of your free and lawful choice of each other as partners for life, you will now please join your right hands and repeat after me. I, Stephen.
I, Stephen.
Take thee, Betty Jo.
Take thee, Betty Jo.
To be my wedded wife.
To be my wedded wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
For richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Till death do us part.
Till death do us part.
I, Betty Jo.
I, Betty Jo.
Take thee, Stephen.
Take thee, Stephen.
To be my wedded husband.
To be my wedded husband.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
for richer, for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death do us part.
till death do us part.
These rings, the emblem of eternal friendship, are given and received as the visible sign of your mutual pledges. Forasmuch as Stephen and Betty Jo have consented together in holy wedlock and have witnessed the same before God and this company, I now pronounce that they are husband and wife. Those whom God hath joined together, let no man put asunder. You may now kiss the bride.
Son, Betty Jo, I'm so happy for you.
Son, you've got a real prize. Now be good to her. Oh, hold it, everybody. Say cheese.
And did you see her pearl earring? Real French antiques. I gave them to her for something. Oh, she was so lovely.
Our little tomboy sister. She was wearing the perfume that we gave her for something new.
Son of a gun. Could I'll lend her my mammy's cameo brooch for something borrowed.
What did you get her, Uncle Joe?
Something blue.
Well, what was it?
Oh, there was this souvenir I happened to have. Silly thing. I felt it was just right for Betty Jo.
Well, are you not going to tell us what it is?
Well, a long time ago, I met this dance hall girl in Topeka, see? She gave me a little blue garter.
Congrats. Thank you, Terry.
You know, Betty Jo, when I saw you walking down the aisle in that dress, for the first time in a long time, I felt your father sitting beside me. And we were both so proud of you. Take care of her, Steve. And God bless you both.
Thank you, my very dear mother, for everything.
All right, come on now. It's time for the reception.
Steve, let's take the pictures and then change clothes right after the reception line.
Okay, darling, but why?
Well, I was just thinking, well, maybe someday we'll have a daughter getting married, and I want to take good care of this dress.
Roy.
Petticoat Junction. This has been a Filmways presentation.
Come ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction. Forget about your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
It is run by Kate. Come and be her guest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
And that's Uncle Joe. He's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.
Aboard ship are aware that we're a couple of newlyweds?
No, not a chance.
Good. I think it would be better if they didn't.
And to further throw him off the track, tonight at dinner, let's have an argument.
Oh, no, you don't. I don't want to ever argue with you, not even in fun.
Okay, I know another way to fool him. I won't kiss you like... that in public, because then they would get wise.
Kate! Hey, Sam. What's all the commotion? Big news, Joe. Big news. Did you bring the groceries with you? No. Hey!
World. Sam, what are you doing here?
Kate, have I got some news for you? Have I got some news?
Yes, Sam.
You mind if I sit down?
Please do.
I'm out of breath.
Yes, I hope you have some left to tell me the news.
It all started out as just another day at the store, real ordinary, when all of a sudden my telegraph key started clicking.
You received a telegram.
Bigger than that, Kate. A cablegram from a ship at sea. Steve and Betty Joe's ship at sea.
Oh, no.
And get this. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Betty Joe and Steve are going to make a phone call to my store tomorrow at 4 p.m. from Hawaii.
Oh, Sam. Exciting. My kid's calling from Hawaii. Uncle Joe. Betty Joe and Steve are going to call Sam's store tomorrow afternoon from Hawaii.
No kidding. All the way from Hawaii? That ought to come to at least $1.25.
At least.
That sets a new long-distance record for the store.
I guess you know who held the long-distance record up to this.
Oh, by golly, Joe, I believe you did.
Grand Rapids.
Yes. That was the time you took the trip to check out the mail order bride you were corresponding with.
Right. I was only going to Cedar Falls. When I looked out the window and saw what was waiting for me, I just stayed on the train till my money ran out.
And then you called me, collect, and said, come and get me.
Well?
Carry me across the threshold.
I thought you didn't want anybody to know we were newlyweds.
I changed my mind.
Well?
Oh, Steve, it's perfect. Simply perfect. You can put me down anytime.
Oh, yeah.
Carrying charge.
Is there anything else, sir?
No, thank you. Honey, let's unpack and get down and have a nice dinner and
Okay.
kind of see the town.
Oh.
Sir, you gave me your key ring.
Sorry.
Thank you, sir.
I'm so glad you don't act like a newlywed.
Well, I was just trying to give the kid a laugh. He wanted money. Once I was blind, now I can see. Everything's mine, I hold the key. Time to open wide the door. I never felt this way before. Hello world, you belong to me. I want to live every moment to live, so let the magic start.
I want to love, now I've found my true love. I want to give my heart. So much to see, so much to do.
All of it free, all of it new. Life's too wonderful to waste.
I'm so hungry for a taste. Hello world,
Hello world,
I'm in love.
I'm in love with you.
There they are, the Hawaiian Islands. There's Diamond Head. Betty Jo and Steve would be about there. Gosh, what a spot. Surfing, luau's, outriggers, gorgeous sunsets, exciting nightclubs. Oh, it's nice, all right. But when I get married, I want to go there. There? Well, that's just a tiny island, all alone in the ocean, thousands of miles away from everybody. Yes, I know. Do you think we'll ever get any farther away than Crabwell Corners? Of course we will. You've already made it to Omaha with your singing. And when you become a star, it'll be London, Paris, Acapulco. Thanks for your faith, Bobby Jo. It'll sound a lot better than Pixley, Stanwood, and Hoskins Center. And when I marry my rider, well, it's going... Rider? Who? I'm still shopping. But he'll be an adventure rider, and we'll go to far reaches of the Arctic Circle. Bush country of Australia. Deepest, darkest Africa. Oh, hi, Mom. We were just discussing our future.
Yes, and from what I heard, it sounded pretty exciting. Now, would one of you go out into the far reaches of the kitchen and put these in water? I just saw Floyd, and he says Sam wants to see me right away.
Boy, Mom can sure bring you back to Hooterville in a hurry.
Joe, this Hawaii caller's big. I sure hope we can handle her.
Yeah, this is the biggest thing to happen to Hooterville since they assigned us a zip code.
Well, Sam, Floyd said you wanted to see me. It was urgent.
Yeah, well, I think we ought to have an emergency huddle over this phone call from Hawaii.
Oh, yeah, we wouldn't want anything to go wrong.
And we got to make it foolproof. What do you think we ought to do first?
Well, we should call Sarah and tell her that the call is coming through on her switchboard.
Good thinking, Kate. Hello? Sarah? This is me. Sarah, Kate and Joe and I are having a meeting here, and we thought you ought to be alerted to something. This afternoon at 4 o'clock, Betty Joe and Steve are going to phone my store from Hawaii. Huh? Hawaii. Sarah? Sarah? Poor thing, she must have fainted over backwards and pulled out all her plugs.
She should get herself a seatbelt.
Sarah?
Here. Let me try, Sam. Sarah?
Sam, you should have broke it to her gentle. You should have said the call was coming from Kansas City, then Denver, and San Francisco, and gradually worked your way across the Atlantic.
I think it's the Pacific.
Oh, whatever.
Sarah? It's me, Kate. Are you all right, dear? Oh, I'm sorry about the sweater you were knitting. When she hit the floor, the whole left arm unraveled. Sarah, look, dear, pull yourself together and listen to me.
She's going to be so nervous when that call comes through, she'll need a funnel to plug in the right hole.
Please. Now, look, honey, this afternoon my daughter and her husband are going to be calling from Hawaii. Uh-huh. Oh, you know, Sweet Leilani. Sweet Leilani. Sweet Leilani, heavenly flower, da-da-da-da-dee-dee-dee-dee. Oh, thanks. What? No, I don't know. I want to go back to my little grass shack. I'm sure it is. Sarah, I'm off the call. They'll be calling here at 4 o'clock. That's right. Fine. Oh, thanks, Sarah. At 10 minutes before, she's going to close the entire switchboard and just wait for our call.
Oh, boy, is this something. A hotline between the Hawaiian Islands and Drucker's store.
Hey, White, you gonna sleep away our honeymoon? We gotta call your folks in a little while. Hey, Mrs. Elliott.
Yes?
Mrs. Elliott. You gotta get used to that name. It's part of your job.
And what delicious work. Oh, no. Oh, you didn't.
Didn't what?
Don't tell me I missed it.
Miss what?
I thought you were just taking a shower.
And that's all I took, so help me, Inspector. All right.
Well, then I didn't miss it.
Miss what?
Watching you shave. You don't know what a thrill that can be.
Oh, heavens, yes. I rank it right up there with brushing my teeth.
Now, don't make fun. Well, I've dreamed of this ever since I read about Victoria and Albert.
Who?
Queen Victoria and Prince Albert. Here she was, Queen of all England. And her greatest thrill was watching her prince shave.
You're kidding.
No, it was in a play, Victoria Regina. Please let me watch, please.
You really want to?
Well, it's so intimate and married and it's such a masculine thing.
You're right. I guess our side does do a little more of it. Okay, kid. Enjoy.
Oh, no. Not with an electric razor.
It's not the same?
Not the same at all.
Just do it. I'll say one thing. Sure isn't going to cost much to entertain you.
Howdy, everybody. I see you're all here in plenty of time.
Yeah.
I brought my clock, so we'll be ready for the countdown.
Oh, this is going to be so thrilling. I'm tingling all over. I'm afraid I'm going to be too nervous to say hello. Oh, that's something we're going to have to establish right now. What order we're going to speak to the kids.
Oh, yeah. Kate, you go first. Then the girls, then Sam. Then I'll give it a quick wrap-up like one of them commentators. Okay, we'll let you in on it, too. But you got to make it snappy. This is going to come to about 40 cents a bark.
Is that the right time, Sam?
Yeah, probably not. I better check it out. Sarah, this is Joe Carson. I think we ought to synchronize. We've got 18 minutes to 4. How does that correspond to your time? You don't have the time. You check with the telephone company for the correct time. Sarah, you are the telephone company. Oh, you've got recorded time. You put on the record. Okay. Sarah! Sarah! You're playing the wrong recording. That's Swanee River. Boy, is she nervous.
Look, girls, when you get married, go to Niagara Falls and send us a postcard, yeah?
Sarah, the point is we've got an important telephone call coming in, and we don't want to boot it.
Joe, I know how to handle her. Hello, Sarah. This is Sam. I think we ought to clear the line now. Right. We'll be standing by for... That's okay, Sarah. I'll be all right. Yeah, we'll be hearing from you. Ooh, she's a total wreck. When I was getting ready to hang up, she unplugged her cord and plugged in her knitting needle.
Well, now look, we're all getting overly nervous about this whole thing. We should stay as calm as possible. So, let's sit down. Sit down. Get a stool, sit down. Now, just try to stay as calm as possible. Well, this is better, isn't it? Isn't it fine? Hurry, Sam, answer.
That's just the alarm clock, Pete. Doggone thing. 12 hours late. Was supposed to wake me for fishing at 4 o'clock this morning.
I can just see the kids now. I bet they're just as excited as we are.
Howdy, folks.
Oh, hi, Grandpa.
Howdy, Sam. I'm here for band practice.
But, Grandpa, band practice is tomorrow at 4.
Of course, I don't mind practicing in the store.
But we gotta be awful quiet because Kate is waiting for a call.
Well, doggone it, we'll have a ball.
Well, just come back over here, will you? And I'll sit down right there.
Maestro, you just say the word now, and I'll give it to you.
Grandpa, we'd appreciate it if you'd just sit quietly until the call is finished. You understand?
Don't mind if I do.
Mom, it's getting about that time.
I know. Is it true?
I'll say it is, isn't it?
Thank goodness for that.
Uncle Joe. Uncle Joe.
Thank you, operator. Honey, they're putting the call through now.
Finally.
I'll check and see if the line's clear. Hello? Ben, what are you doing on that line? Well, Sarah was supposed to keep this line open for Kate's call from Hawaii. Oh, no.
What's wrong?
Oh, Ben Miller's bull, Milton Sills, is sick, and he's calling Doc Fenwick, the vet in Crabwell Corners.
I can get off the phone. It ain't that important.
Ben, Joe says to get off the line. Your sick bull ain't that important. What's that? He says tell that to his cows, Lillian Gish and Bessie Love.
Hello, Ben? This is... Oh, it's you, Sarah. Yeah, but you're so far in the background, I couldn't hear you. What? She's going to make the connection. Oh, Ben, look, we're very concerned about your sick bull, but would you please get off the line?
Hey, give me that. It's no time for soft soap. Ben, this is Joe Carson. I want you to get off that phone right now. Yes, now!
No!
Grandpa, would you stop that?
Can I talk that? You bet I can.
Will you stop that racket? Kate's so long.
Okay, oh, excuse me, dear, I didn't see you. My, but you're looking well.
Thank you, Miss Clancy. Yes, Sarah, I'm still here.
Oh, that's all right. I know where everything is. Don't worry about me.
Go ahead, Sarah. Yes, Sarah, I'm still here.
Don't worry about me. I get along.
I got your fish, Sam. Where do you want them? The usual place?
No, Joe. Hurts and bad. And that goes for you, too.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and make the connection. That's it. That's... Now get hold of yourself, Sarah. You can do it. Oh, that's a good girl. Go ahead. Plug my connection in. Hello? 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 Sarah? Sarah? She disconnected me.
Yes, I see. Goodbye.
That wasn't your mother?
It was Doc Fenwick in Crowdwell Corners. He said to give Milton Sills 3 tablespoons of sulfur before going to bed.
I won't be long, Floyd.
No blazes. Hey, what in the tarnation you doing running around in the middle of the night?
Sam, can I borrow your phone?
You mean after today you haven't had enough?
I talked Sarah into leaving the trunk line open to Springdale. Hello, operator? Yes, I want to make a long-distance call, please. Person to person, Mr. and Mrs. Steve Elliott. Elliott Hotel, Honolulu. Oh, Mrs. Kate Bradley. Thank you.
Don't blame you, Kate. Making a long-distance call around here in the daytime is murder.
I think they're ringing.
You mean you got through already?
That's right.
Oh, wait till I tell Sarah.
Don't you dare. Why, after today, that poor girl had to send for Dr. Stewart to give her a shot. She was shaking so much that he missed her arm 3 times.
I don't doubt it, Kate. When Sarah gets upset, she can make a tranquilizer nerve. How anybody can get so shook up over a long-distance phone call?
Hello? Betty Jo? It's Mom. How are you, dear? Oh, that's good. I'm awful sorry about the misunderstanding this afternoon. I knew you would. Well, are you having fun? You're swimming and surfing and watching Steve shave? Watching Steve shave?
To each his own.
Oh, yeah, of course I do. Hello, Steve. I'm calling because we miss you and we love you. Oh, Sam wants to say hello.
Oh, Kate, the furthest I've talked to is Grand Rapids.
Steve, Sam says hello. Oh, there's a cannonball. Yeah, Floyd made a special trip to bring me down here. Bye. What? How is Ben Miller's bull, Milton Sills, coming along? Oh, that's what happened. Well, as far as we know, dear, he's fine. Yes, you do that. Bye. She's going to send Milton a get-well card from Hawaii.
Next Sunday, Nick at Night's TV Land wants you to be an informed voter. Tune in for a 6-hour marathon of politically themed episodes, retromercials, and rare documentaries. Hosted by presidential candidate Pat Paulson. Vote for TV Land next Sunday night starting at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. Now stay tuned for Green Acres, next on Nick at Night's TV Land.
Petticoat Junction.
Come ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction. Forget about your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
It is run by Kate. Come and be her guest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
And that's Uncle Joe. He's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.
Breakfast will be ready in a few minutes, folks.
Surprise! Happy birthday, Mom!
Happy birthday, Kate.
Happy birthday, Mom. You remember.
And how we remembered. How does that hit you, Kate?
Well, it all depends on how you handle the details. Today, Kate Bradley, owner of the Shady Rest Hotel and one of the leading citizens of our valley, celebrates her something birthday. The age is smudged out.
That's the way it is in all the copies, smudged out.
Oh, it's wonderful to have an editor for a friend.
Sit down over here, Mom.
Well, what's this all about?
Never you mind. You just sit down.
Breakfast's on.
Breakfast? Mm-hmm. And that's the way it's going to be all day. You're not going to have to do one thing.
Oh, but honey, I plan to wash the kitchen floor and wash the lobby windows and...
Now, don't worry, Mom. We can do all that. Sure we can. Can't we, Uncle Joe?
Sure you can.
Hi! And happy birthday.
Oh, will you look at that? Sure is from. To my darling Mom from Billy Joe. Oh, that's lovely. But you shouldn't have. It's far too expensive.
Well, don't be silly, Mom. Besides, how do you know how much it costs?
Well, I can tell because I can't even pronounce it. But I'll bet the English translation is... Oh, who's that from? Is that you? Oh, my love, Bobby Joe. It's... Oh, honey, thank you. That's wonderful. It's just what I needed.
What is it?
And you knitted it yourself. I hope you like it.
What is it?
Uncle Joe, for goodness sakes, anybody can see that it's a knitted slingshot.
Mom.
A holder for pliers?
I guess I better tell you, because it's really not quite finished.
Oh?
It's a pair of gloves. I got as far as the thumb and the forefinger.
Oh, well, honey, that's very nice. That'll keep my fingers warm for bowling.
I finished them honest, Mom. I just wanted to give you something.
Oh, honey, it's the sentiment that counts.
Hey, Kate, look at that last one.
To Kate from Uncle Joe. Well, what do you know? A new dinner gong.
Yeah, when the old one rusted, you couldn't hardly hear it. I almost missed dinner the other night.
So what kind of a present is that?
It's practical.
And it's the sentiment that counts.
Oh, what's sentimental about a dinner gong?
To him, everything.
I guess you're right, Kate. Oh, here you go.
Well, what in the world? My old grocery orders.
Read the card.
To Kate from Sam.
No, the other side.
Paid in full. Well, Sam, what does this mean?
Well, it means that the Shady Rest and Sam Drucker's store are all even. The account's all paid up.
But, Sam, I've had an account with you for 20 years.
At 25, but who counts? Anyway, we're all even.
Sam, you can't do that.
I'll say not. What a sneaky way to avoid handing out free cigars.
What do you mean?
Every month when you send me down with something to pay on the account, he gives me a free stogie. You sure kicked that in the head.
What's the matter with you, Joe?
Yes, Uncle Joe, for heaven's sakes, if it'll make you any happier, I'll start getting in debt right away.
Anyway, Mom, happy birthday.
Yes, and thank you all. But, I just wonder,
What is it, Mom?
well, I don't want to seem greedy, but I just wondered if there was one more remembrance from one more person.
Hey, Betty Jo didn't send a present.
Joe, do you have to be so blunt?
Well, she didn't, did she?
Well, there's still time. Today's mail hasn't come.
That's right, it hasn't. Well, Betty Jo wouldn't forget me even on her honeymoon.
Of course she wouldn't.
Not in a million years.
We'll soon find out. There's a cannonball. I'll run down and see what Floyd's got for you, Kate.
No, I'll go. I just couldn't stand to wait.
Gee, she sure seems excited. You don't suppose the kids could have forgot?
Oh, not them two. They probably sent her one of them carved-out coconut shells. Or maybe one of them beaded pillows with a hoolie girl on it. You know, the tassel forms the grass skirt and you shake it. Oh, yeah.
And here's your copy of the Farmer's Almanac. And here's your copy of the coming attractions at the Pixley Bijou. Another goodie. They're bringing back the Ken Maynard Festival. And here's a couple of postcards marked occupant.
That's all the mail, huh?
Yeah, that's all was in the sack.
I see. Well, thanks anyway, Floyd.
Sure, sorry, Kate. You're welcome to my mail. But all I got is a free sample tube of shaving cream. Wait a minute. I darn near forgot.
Oh, I knew it. I knew they wouldn't forget.
Who?
Betty Jo and Steve. Oh, this has come all the way from Hawaii. And I know that it's going to be something appropriate, like a hand-painted picture of Old Faithful.
That's for me, Kate.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Gee, I hope I made the right choice. I could have got you a napkin ring with the skyline of Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
I know that must have been a tough decision to make, but I love this, and thank you very much, Floyd.
Oh, it's nothing.
That's all the mail, huh?
I'm afraid so.
I see.
Gee, you mean you haven't heard a word from Betty Jo on your birthday?
No, I haven't.
That sure isn't like Betty Jo.
No, it isn't.
Maybe something horrible happened to her and...
Lord!
We're just trying to help.
Of course you would.
Have a wonderful flight.
Oh, I just hate to leave Hawaii, don't you?
Got some pretty pleasant memories, all right.
May I help you?
Yes.
Mr. and Mrs. Elliott, thank you. Mr. and Mrs. Stephen Elliott, flight 203 to San Francisco, please confirm.
You don't mind rushing back for my mother's birthday?
Of course not. Have you got her present?
No, I thought you had it.
I didn't have it. Didn't you put it in your suitcase?
I don't think so. The taxi. Oh, maybe we left it in the taxi.
Oh, I hope not.
Well, darling, run. Maybe you can catch the one we had.
Well, if it's lost, sweetheart, we can buy another one.
Not on the mainland. You can't buy a moo-moo on the mainland like you can here, can you?
I don't know. I don't buy too many moo-moos.
See? Well, darling, now hurry up, please. I'll take care of things here. Isn't he sweet? We're on our honeymoon, and we still haven't had our first fight.
That's nice.
He didn't even complain when I spent a whole afternoon shopping for my mother's birthday present. Imagine. Oh, I hope she likes it. I hope it didn't get wrinkled. Wrinkled? Maybe I did leave it in my suitcase. Sir, do you mind if I have a look at that? Sir? Sir?
Excuse me, what happened to my wife? What's she doing in there?
I'll let her explain.
Oh, hi, darling. I found it. I better get this packed.
I'll do it.
Oh, wait a minute. I want to pack this again.
Darling, let's let the man run his airline.
From this valley they say you are going. We will miss your bright eyes and sweet smile. For they say you are taking the sunshine that has brightened our pathway a while.
What do you think?
What do you think?
Well,
Me too. You sure do miss Betty Jo.
when there's only two of you, it's hard to be a trio.
Where's the birthday girl?
Hi.
Mom, guess who's here? Don't tell me, it's Betty.
Selma Flower. Hello, Kate. How does it feel to be another year older?
Ah, dear Selma, you always remember my birthdays, don't you?
Always. Every last one of them. Oh, this is for you.
Well, thank you.
Oh, it's just a little something for your charm bracelet.
Charm, I wonder what it is.
It's got to be something meaningful in Mom's life.
Oh, it is. Thomas Edison's first light bulb.
How nice.
As you can see, it's very authentic.
Oh, I'm sure it is, since he probably gave it to you personally.
Kate, that was way before my time.
Oh, really? Quick, what do you do when the lamp's too bright?
You trim the wick.
I mean, that was dirty, Kate.
Kate's timer just went off in the kitchen.
Oh, I got a couple of pies in the oven. Girls, will you take care of them?
Sure, Mom. Bye, Mrs. Platt. Hello, Joe.
Well, I see you two are having another nice little get-together. Who's winning?
Joe, Selma brought me a present.
No kidding. Did it go off yet?
Oh, that's the thanks I get for thinking that somebody ought to remember her.
Oh, yeah? For your information, Kate got presents from everybody. Me, Sam, Floyd, Billy Joe, Bobby Joe. Everybody remembered Kate.
Thank you, Uncle Joe.
Oh, what did the honeymooners send you from the island?
Well, I haven't heard from them yet.
How quickly they forget.
They didn't forget. There's just a delay.
Yeah, in case you don't know it, Selma, the Hawaiian Islands is hundreds of miles away.
And I suppose you think the only form of communication is by clipper ship? No, Kate, dear, you'd have heard by now. I just forget. All except my dear Henrietta. Do you know on her trip to Cleveland, she wrote me every single day.
You still didn't send her money to come home.
Joe Carson,
Hi, Sam.
what do you think you're doing? This is federal property.
Looking for my property. Or rather, Kate's.
What do you mean?
Meaning I'm staying here until I find the package, letter, or what from Betty Jo and Steve. I'm convinced those kids wouldn't forget Kate's birthday.
Well, I'm convinced they wouldn't either, but it's not here.
Well, I figure there's a goof up in the mail system, and it's got to be right here in your substation.
What do you mean it's got to be in my substation? I run an efficient post office.
Then how come there's an avocado in cubbyhole A?
Well, where else would you file an avocado? Under Z?
A post office, not a vegetable stand.
I put it there because when it's on the vegetable stand, my customers keep squeezing it. And at 40 cents a piece, I can't afford to have them bruised.
Oh, brother.
And the same goes for that fancy tomato you'll find there under T. Are you going to get out of my post office, or do I have to slap a wanted sign on you and put your picture on my bulletin board?
Hold it, Sam. So you run an efficient post office, huh?
Oh, well, that must have slipped between the partitions.
All the slipshod operations. This is Kate's letter. Holy smokes, it's addressed to me.
Well, that's a relief.
What?
Well, it can't be anything important.
No, this letter might be the most important thing in my life.
Like what?
Well, my draft notice. All right, maybe an important communication from a broker.
Joe, it says right there on the return address, Pitchley Department Store.
Hey, I won. I guess the right number of jelly beans. Sam, if the time's expired on this, you're coming into court. Dear sir, unless we get immediate action on your past due bill, it's the wrong Joe Carson.
How can that be? You're the only one.
I know when I'm the right Joe Carson. When you forget about that, the point is, we know these kids wouldn't forget Kate, and there's a birthday package around somewhere.
Herman Halper.
Huh?
That new postmaster up in Pitchley. He's a hang-up. He's been sore at us ever since we got a higher zip code.
What can he do?
Plenty. Since we're just a lowly substation, everything has to come through him.
You don't think he'd hold up Kate's birthday package?
Well, it's happened before. He held up a care package because he said it was a bomb threat.
Wasn't?
No. Floyd Smoot sent off one of his old suits, and they left his railroad watch in the pocket. Joe, I think I'll lock up early. You and I'll go pay the high and mighty Mr. Halpern a visit.
Kind of nice to have our luggage checked straight through when we're changing planes.
Yeah, it saves a lot of worry.
Steve, if you like, I'll take Mom's present.
I don't have your mom's present.
You don't have it? I thought I gave it to you when we were boarding.
Well, you did, but then once we got on the plane, you took it from me.
Oh, no. Sir, you'll have to hold up your flight. I forgot my mother's Momo.
You know, Moo-Moo.
Flight 152, now boarding at gate 3. Last call for flight 152.
Look, she's out looking for our red cap. She'll be right here, I guarantee it. Just a minute.
I got it. I got it.
Kate!
What is it?
Now, don't get excited, Kate, but Sam and Joe are in the Pitchley jail.
Jail? What for? What did they do?
Tampered with the U.S. mail.
What?
Yeah, they got into a big thing with Mr. Halper, the Pitchley postmaster.
Billy Joe, honey, get my coat, would you, dear, and my purse?
That's pretty serious, tampering with the U.S. mail.
Yeah, somewhat worse than an overdue library book.
Wouldn't that be something if Sam got his picture posted on his own bulletin board?
Yeah, something. Let's go, huh?
Good luck, Mom. Happy birthday.
Kate, it's you.
I understand you got a couple of new boarders.
Sure have.
Hey. Uncle Joe. Oh, Sam. Sheriff, what are you doing sitting there with that shotgun in your lap? And why are these poor men locked up like they were common criminals?
Because when you tamper with the U.S. mail, that's exactly what you are, a common criminal.
Oh, Sheriff, you know Uncle Joe and Sam. They don't mean any harm.
Not according to Postmaster Halper. They were rummaging around in all his mail. When he told them to halt, they wouldn't do it.
Is that right, Sam?
Well, that's right, but he doesn't even want to know the reason we were doing it.
That has nothing to do with the charge. The fact that you and you were doing it is what counts.
What were you doing?
Well, we were looking for a package from Betty Jo to you.
We were positive she sent a present. We figured that's where it had to be.
Did you hear that, Sheriff?
Yeah, but why would you be expecting a present from Betty Jo?
Well, it's my birthday.
Your birthday? And Betty Jo didn't send you a present? I can't believe that.
Well, we couldn't either, Sheriff.
Why, I've known Betty Jo since she was just a little tyke, no higher than that. Well, she wouldn't pull a stunt like that. She's thoughtful and considerate. You sure you don't have it at your substation?
No, we looked everywhere.
Then Halper has to have it. Betty Jo wouldn't send her mother a birthday present. Myrna, ring the post office for me, please. Halper, listen, you're out of line on this Carson Drucker case. Of course I know what I'm talking about. Now, here's what I want you to do. Turn that post office upside down and find a package from Betty Jo Bradley addressed to her mother. No, I don't know how big it is. Is it bigger than a bread box? She doesn't know. It's a birthday present. He says happy birthday. Okay, now get on it and, uh-oh. Wait a minute.
Hey, Joe! Oh, Steve, what are you doing here?
Well, we ran into Floyd, and he told us everything.
Forget it, Halper. Everything is just fine.
Oh, you both look wonderful. But, you know, I didn't expect you for at least another week.
Oh, well, we wouldn't miss your birthday, Mom.
But we sure tried.
Hello, Joe. No, we wouldn't have made it tonight if we hadn't run into an old Air Force buddy of his in Chicago.
An old Air Force bus?
We missed our plane.
Well, how did that happen?
Well, it's kind of a long story.
That's right. And the only thing that counts is happy birthday, Mom. This is your birthday present. I hope you like it. Oh. It's a muumuu. I lost it so many times, he made me wear it home.
Mom? Mom? Here's a special present from all three of us.
Everything seems lovely when you start to roam. But here's what you'll be saying when you're far from home. Sunshine's east, the sunshine's west, but I've just learned where the sunshine's best. Mammy, Mammy, my heartstrings are tangled around a Mammy. Oh, I'm a-coming, sorry that I made you wait. Yes, I'm a-coming, and I hope I'm not too late. Mammy, oh, my little Mammy, I'd walk a million
রেসিপিগুলোর প্রবলেম সলভ করার জন্য থাকছে 5 মিনিট।
তোমরা প্রত্যেকেই তোমাদের রেসিপি পেয়ে গেছো। আচ্ছা, যদি কোনো প্রবলেম থাকে, বুঝতে অসুবিধা হয়, তাহলে সেটা জানাতে পারো।
আপনাদের রেসিপিগুলোর প্রবলেম সলভ করার জন্য আমাদের মেন্টরসরা আছেন এবং আমাদের মেন্টরসদের জন্য সময় দেওয়া হচ্ছে আপনাদেরকে ভালোভাবে বুঝিয়ে দেবার জন্য। সেই সময়টা থাকছে 5 মিনিট।
মেন্টরসরা এক্সপ্লেন করে যাওয়ার পর আপনাদের আজকে রাঁধুনি স্টোরে থাকবে 15 মিনিটস।
স্বাদের বিশ্ব ভ্রমণ, রান্নার জন্য সময় থাকছে 2 ঘন্টা।
এবং সেই সাথে কস্টিং আর কিচেন ক্লিনিং এর জন্য আরো 15 মিনিটস দেওয়া হচ্ছে।
এবারে আমাদের 5 মেন্টরস, প্লিজ আপনাদের সময় শুরু হচ্ছে এখন।
আমি লটারিতে যে রেসিপিটা পেয়েছি মোটামুটি পরিচিতই ছিল, শুধু একটা সস আমার কাছে একটু অপরিচিত ছিল, কিন্তু আমার মেন্টর ভেরদৌস সারা আপু উনি আমাকে সেই সস সম্পর্কে অনেক হেল্প করেছেন, অন্যান্য রেসিপিতেও উনি আমাকে হেল্প করেছেন।
যখনই আমি রেসিপিটি হাতে পেলাম, আমি জানিই না, আমি কখনো নামই শুনিনি। দেন সেই অবস্থায় মেন্টর এসে আমাদেরকে গাইডলাইন করলো। আরির সাথে আর আপু আমাকে এত সুন্দর করে বুঝিয়ে বলেছেন যে আমার মনে হয়েছে যে এগুলি হয়তো আমার বাসায় করাই হয় সব সময়।
তো আমার উপর প্রেশারটা অনেক বেশি পড়ে গিয়েছে, কারণ আমাকে 3 জনকে 3 ভাবে বোঝানোর চেষ্টা করতে হয়েছে। 3টা ডিফারেন্ট রেসিপিস ছিল অ্যান্ড খুবই ডিফারেন্ট একটা থেকে একটা, বাট আমার সর্বোচ্চ আমি চেষ্টা করেছি তাদেরকে বোঝানোর। দেখা যাক বাকিটা কি হয়।
পার্টিসিপেন্টস, সো এবারে আমাদের রাঁধুনি স্টোরে যাবার পালা। আজকের চ্যালেঞ্জের জন্য আপনাদের সময় 15 মিনিটস। সো আপনাদের সময় শুরু হচ্ছে এখন। সেকেন্ডস আগেই চলে এসেছেন, গুড জব। ফিরে যেতে হলে নিশ্চয়ই ভীষণ কষ্ট হবে, রাইট?
একতরফা নিজে ফাইট করে আমি এই পজিশনে দাঁড়াই আছি, তো এখান থেকে চলে যাওয়া মানে ওটা আমার জন্য মানে আমি এত কুরবানি যেটা দিছি সেটা একদম ওয়েস্ট।
স্বপ্ন যতদিন সামনে আছে ততদিন আমরা সামনে আগাতে থাকবো।
এবার না হলে তো 5th টাইম নিশ্চয়ই আসবেন।
অবভিয়াসলি
আপনাদের 3 জনের জার্নিটা এখানে শেষ হচ্ছে। থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ। এবারে 4র্থ বারের মতো যে সেরা রাঁধুনিতে অংশগ্রহণ করেছে অসিত কর্মকার, চলে আসুন। চলে আসুন লাকি আক্তার, নওশিন মুবাশশিরা, নিশাত আনজুম, জিনাত হাসান, ডক্টর মুনিম হোসাইন। মুনিম, আপনার কি মনে হচ্ছে স্বপ্নটাকে ছুঁতে পারবেন আজ?
মানে ড্রিম কিপস আস মুভিং। স্বপ্ন যতদিন সামনে আছে ততদিন আমরা সামনে আগাতে থাকবো।
ওকে মুনিম, স্কোর বলছে আপনি পেয়েছেন আউট অফ 40 37। জিনাত হাসান, জিনাত আপনি পেয়েছেন 37.2। এবারে নিশাত আনজুম, আপনি পেয়েছেন 37.3। পয়েন্ট 1 করে করে কিন্তু বাড়ছে। নওশিন মুবাশশিরা, আপনি পেয়েছেন আউট অফ 40 37.3। এবারে লাকি আক্তার, সরাসরি অ্যাপ্রন পাওয়া পার্টিসিপেন্ট। আপনি পেয়েছেন আউট অফ 40 37.5। অসিত কর্মকার, আপনার এটা 4th টাইম, এবার না হলে তো 5th টাইম নিশ্চয়ই আসবেন। অবভিয়াসলি, এক্স্যাক্টলি। সো স্কোর বলছে অসিত আপনি পেয়েছেন আউট অফ 40 37.6। কংগ্রাচুলেশনস, আপনারা 6 জনই যাচ্ছেন আমাদের সঙ্গে স্টুডিও রাউন্ডে। মুবাশিরা, আর ইউ ওকে? মুবাশিরা, এটা আনন্দের অশ্রু, উই নো দ্যাট। অনেক অনেক ভালোবাসা। ফাতেমা খাতুন ঋতু, চলে আসুন। সাদিয়া আফরিন রিন্তি, হুমায়রা রিফাত, শারমিন সাবা লিনা, উম্মে ইমন উর্মি, জুয়াইরিয়া কামাল। সো আপনারা অলরেডি দেখেছেন যে 18 পার্টিসিপেন্ট বিদায় নিয়েছে এবং 12 পার্টিসিপেন্টকে আমরা পেয়ে গেছি যারা যাচ্ছে আমাদের সঙ্গে স্টুডিও রাউন্ডে। আপনারা কোন কাতারে রয়েছেন সেটা আসলে এখন ফলাফল বলার পর জানা যাবে। জুয়াইরিয়া কামাল, আপনি পেয়েছেন আউট অফ 40 35। উম্মে ইমন উর্মি, আপনি পেয়েছেন আউট অফ 40 35.1। শারমিন সাবা লিনা, আপনি পেয়েছেন 35.9। আরেকটু হলে 36টা হয়ে যেত। উর্মি, ফিরে যেতে হলে নিশ্চয়ই ভীষণ কষ্ট হবে, রাইট?
একতরফা নিজে ফাইট করে আমি এই পজিশনে দাঁড়াই আছি, তো এখান থেকে চলে যাওয়া মানে ওটা আমার জন্য মানে আমি এত কুরবানি যেটা দিছি সেটা একদম ওয়েস্ট, এটা মনে হবে আমার কাছে।
ভেঙে পড়লে চলবে না। লিনা, ফিরে গেলে কি হবে?
নেক্সট টাইম আবার আসবো ইনশাআল্লাহ।
ওকে, ফাতেমা খাতুন ঋতু, সাদিয়া এবং হুমায়রা রিফাত একটু সামনে এগিয়ে আসুন। হুমায়রা রিফাত আউট অফ 40 পেয়েছেন 30.5। সাদিয়া আফরিন রিন্তি 32.1। ফাতেমা খাতুন ঋতু ফ্রম রাজশাহী, রাইট? আপনি পেয়েছেন আউট অফ 40 24.7। তো বুঝতেই পারছেন আপনাদের তিনজনের জার্নিটা এখানে শেষ হচ্ছে। থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ। শারমিন সাবা লিনা, উম্মে ইমন উর্মি, জুয়াইরিয়া কামাল। স্কোর যেটা বলছে, কংগ্রাচুলেশনস, আপনারা যাচ্ছেন আমাদের সঙ্গে স্টুডিও রাউন্ডে। সবার জন্য অনেক অনেক শুভকামনা।
আর এটা
হচ্ছে বিফ জালি কাবাব। এই রেসিপিটা কি সিক্রেট রেসিপি চিজ কেকের? এটা আমি নিজে আর কি আলাদা শর্ট কোর্স করে শিখেছি।
এটার রেসিপিটা আমাকে লিখে দিবেন।
জি,
আমি এটা বাসায় ট্রাই করবো। দিস ইজ রিয়েলি গুড।
স্যার, আমি সারাদিন বললে সারাদিন রান্না করতে পারবো।
বাসায় রান্না করা আর প্রফেশনালি রান্না করা আছে কমপ্লিটলি ডিফারেন্ট।
স্যার, আমি 50 জনের খাবারও রান্না করেছি।
থাইল্যান্ডের অথেন্টিক থাই কয়েকটা ডিশের নাম শুনি।
প্যাক থাই, দেন হচ্ছে স্টিমড ফিশ অ্যান্ড পাপায়া স্যালাড, আর সেখানে আছে আর একটা কোকোনাট আইসক্রিম করে, সেটাও আমার খুব ভালো লেগেছে।
লাস্ট সিজনে এসেছিল?
জি।
কি হয়েছিল?
কেক আর কাটলেট নিয়ে আসছিলাম, তো ম্যাম বলেছিল যে আমরা আসলে সেক মেনু অনেক কিছু সিলেক্ট করে এত অল্প একদিন করি না,
তারপর
এই জন্য অনেক কিছু নিয়েছি।
ফুল প্রিপারেশন না।
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ।
এটা কি?
এটা নিউ ইয়র্ক চিজ কেক।
এন্ড দেন
এটা হচ্ছে হায়দ্রাবাদি দম বিরিয়ানি। এটা হচ্ছে রায়তা।
আর এটা
হচ্ছে বিফ জালি কাবাব। এই রেসিপিটা কি সিক্রেট রেসিপি চিজ কেকের? এটা আমি নিজে আর কি আলাদা শর্ট কোর্স করে শিখেছি।
এটার রেসিপিটা আমাকে লিখে দিবেন।
জি,
আমি এটা বাসায় ট্রাই করবো। দিস ইজ রিয়েলি গুড।
গোলাপ জামুনটাও ভালো, সুইটের ব্যালেন্সটা আমার বেশ ভালো লেগেছে।
গতবার খালি হাতে চলে গিয়েছিলেন, এবার ওয়েটিং কার্ড নিয়ে যাবেন।
থ্যাংক ইউ শেফ। ইয়েস, আমি পেয়েছি ওয়েটিং কার্ড। ফুডের রিভিউ শুনে আমি অনেক এক্সাইটেড ছিলাম। টেনশন আছে যে অ্যাপ্রনটা পাবো কিনা, এটা নিয়ে আশা করতে চাই হোক ভালো কিছুই হবে।
আজকে আমি বানিয়েছি চিকেন লাক্সু আর শুটকি হ্যাবাং।
যারা জানে না তাদের জন্য চিকেন লাক্সুটা কি?
আমাদের আদিবাসীদের একটা ট্রেডিশনাল খাবার বলা যায়।
এমনি আর কি বাংলাদেশি খাবার আপনি পারেন?
বাংলাদেশি খাবার মোটামুটি সবই পারি।
আচ্ছা, বিদেশি?
বিদেশেও বলতে পারেন, মোটামুটি সবই পারি।
আমাকে কয়েকটা বিখ্যাত কুজিনের নাম বলেন।
জাপানিজে হচ্ছে সুশি, কোরিয়ানে হচ্ছে বিবিম্বাপ, ইতালিয়ান পিজা।
বেকারি আইটেম পারো?
জি।
এই লাইফটা ফুল অফ স্যাক্রিফাইসেস।
স্যার, আমি সারাদিন বললে সারাদিন রান্না করতে পারবো।
বাসায় রান্না করা আর প্রফেশনালি রান্না করা কমপ্লিটলি ডিফারেন্ট।
স্যার, আমি 50 জনের খাবারও রান্না করেছি।
দ্য চিকেন লাক্সু।
জি স্যার।
দিস ইজ রিয়েলি গুড।
ধন্যবাদ স্যার।
অনেক মজা। শুটকিটাও ভালো হয়েছে।
ধন্যবাদ স্যার।
Based on this food, you deserve a chance to be in our waiting zone. আসো।
না, মুই ওয়েটিং কার্ড থুইও। এই ওয়েটিং কার্ড পেয়ে আমার খুবই ভালো লাগছে। আমি ভাবতেই পারিনি যে আমি এই পর্যন্ত আসতে পারবো। এই খুশিটা বলে বোঝানো যাচ্ছে না। আমাদের ঐতিহ্যবাহী খাবার দেশ ও সারা বিশ্বের কাছে তুলে ধরতে চাই।
আমি আজকে বানাইছি স্টিমড ফিশ আর হচ্ছে রাইস ডাম্পলিংস।
সো স্টিমড ফিশটা এটা কি স্টাইলে আপনি বানিয়েছেন?
আমি হচ্ছে থাই প্রসেসটা মেনটেন করেছি। ভিতরে লেমন গ্রাস অ্যান্ড জিঞ্জার দিয়ে ফার্স্টে স্টিম করে দেন হচ্ছে পরে সসটা দিয়েছি।
থাইল্যান্ডের অথেন্টিক থাই কয়েকটা ডিশের নাম শুনি।
আমি প্যাড থাই, দেন হচ্ছে স্টিমড ফিশ অ্যান্ড পাপায়া স্যালাড, আর সেখানে আছে আর একটা কোকোনাট আইসক্রিম করে, সেটাও আমার খুব ভালো লেগেছে।
পারফেক্ট।
ঠিক হয়েছে।
আমার কাছে তো এটা খুবই ভালো লেগেছে। আমি আই কেপ্ট অন হ্যাভিং ইট। ফর মি উইথ দিস ডিশ ইটস আ ইয়েস টু আ ওয়েটিং কার্ড।
প্লিজ।
I got this waiting card, but I'm still waiting for the apron. So, জানি না কি হবে। আমি এখন অ্যাপ্রনের জন্য আসলে ওয়েট করছি।
এই প্রথম ইটালিয়ান রুই মাছ খাচ্ছি।
আপনিও রুই মাছ ইউজ করেছেন?
জি হ্যাঁ, রুই মাছ।
শেফ যখন এক কথায় ওয়াও বললো, আমি তাহলে দুই কথায় ওয়াও ওয়াও বলে দিই।
শুরুতেই আমি আমন্ত্রণ জানাতে চাই নওগাঁর প্রতিযোগী জুয়াইরিয়াকে। আপনার খাবার নিয়ে চলে আসুন।
হ্যালো গাইস, হ্যালো। আমার কুইজিন ছিল ইটালিয়ান অ্যান্ড আমি বানিয়েছি ওরাটা আল কাটাসিও।
পার্চমেন্ট পেপারে করতে হবে, এই আইডিয়াটা কোথা থেকে আসলো?
এটা আমার মেন্টর সাজেস্ট করলো যে পার্চমেন্ট পেপারে দিলে এটা বেক করতে সুবিধা হবে অ্যান্ড জুসগুলো ছড়ায় যাবে না, ফ্লেভারগুলো এক জায়গায় ভালো মতন মিক্স হবে।
সোয়াইরিয়া, এখানে কি কি হার্বস দিয়েছো?
এখানে আমি ফ্রেশ অনেক কয়টা হার্ব ইউজ করেছি, রোজমেরি, থাইম অ্যান্ড আমি পার্সলি খুঁজেছি বাট ওই সময় ছিল না, দ্যাটস ওয়াই পার্সলি দেওয়া হয় নাই। অ্যান্ড এর সাথে আমি লেমন জুস, অলিভ অয়েল, তারপর অলিভ অ্যান্ড পেপারস ইউজ করেছি, সল্টেড পেপার।
আপনার ফিশটা পারফেক্টলি কুকড। আপনি ইটালিয়ান ডিশ আজকে করেছেন। দ্য ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্টস যেগুলো ইউজ করা হয়েছে দোজ আর ইটালিয়ান। পেপারস, অলিভস, টমেটো, অলিভ অয়েলের কম্বিনেশনটা ভালো একটা ইটালিয়ান ফ্লেভার। ওকে, টেস্ট ওয়াইজ ইটস ওকে। প্রেজেন্টেশনটাও আপনি পার্চমেন্ট পেপারে করেছেন দেখে পার্চমেন্ট পেপারে নিয়ে এসেছেন, এটা আমাদের জন্য, আপনি টেকনিকটা জানেন, বোঝাটা ইজি হয়। ওভারঅল গুড ট্রাই, ভালো ছিল।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
আমার কাছেও ভালো লেগেছে। এই প্রথম ইটালিয়ান রুই মাছ খাচ্ছি। প্রত্যেকটাই ইনগ্রেডিয়েন্টস যা যা আপনি দিয়েছেন সবগুলি টেস্ট পাচ্ছিলাম সব কিছু মিক্স করে যখন মুখে দিচ্ছি দেন ইটস লাইক মানে ওয়াও একটা ফিলিং থ্যাংক ইউ মা
কস্টিংটা পারফেক্টলি করা হয়নি বারবার বলেছি যে যা ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্টস আপনি ইউজ করছেন অ্যাজ আ হোল পুরাটা দিতে ওটা বানাতে কত খরচ হয়েছে অ্যান্ড ওটাকে আপনি কত টাকায় সেল করতে চাচ্ছেন
থ্যাংক ইউ জুয়ারিয়া খাবারটা নিয়ে যাবেন
এবারে বরিশালের প্রতিযোগী নওশীন মুবাশশিরা আপনার খাবার নিয়ে চলে আসুন দ্রুত।
হ্যালো ম্যাম আমি বানিয়েছি হচ্ছে থাই স্টিমড ফিশ নাম হচ্ছে প্লা না মানাও
আপনিও রুই মাছ ইউজ করেছেন
জি হ্যাঁ ভেরি মাচ
নওশীন জি আমার কাছে সত্যি খুব ভালো লেগেছে
থ্যাংক ইউ
একদম অরিজিনাল একটা থাই ফ্লেভার পাচ্ছি সেই থাই লাল মরিচ অনেক দিন পর একটা থাই গন্ধ পাচ্ছি সব কিছু মিলিয়ে গোলমরিচের যে একটা ফ্লেভার সব আলাদা আলাদাভাবে আমাকে ফিল করিয়ে দিচ্ছে তো
এক কথায় যদি বলি ওয়াও beautiful balance of flavor steamed fish যে করেছেন again cooked to perfection this is a Thai dish and it reminds me of Thailand beautiful
That's a great compliment for me
শেফ যখন এক কথায় ওয়াও বললো আমি তাহলে দুই কথায় ওয়াও ওয়াও বলে দিই থ্যাংক ইউ
again overall ঠিক আছে আপনার সেলিং প্রাইস ইজ ওকে কম্পেয়ার টু দ্য কস্ট প্রাইস জাস্ট একটু নিটভাবে সুন্দর করে যাতে বোঝা যায় রাইসটাকে অ্যাড করে
রাইস অ্যাড মানে দুইটা একসাথে অ্যাড করে
একসাথে বিকজ একসাথে সার্ভ করছেন তো টোটাল ওভারঅল টার খরচ দিয়ে দিয়ে থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি নাইস
থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার
ওয়েল ডান নওশীন
থ্যাংক ইউ শেফ আমার ডিশ দেখে বলল যে এটা আমি এক্সপ্লেইন না করলেও সে বুঝতে পেরেছে যে এটা থাই কুইজিন অ্যান্ড এটা আমার জন্য অনেক বড় একটা কমপ্লিমেন্ট আমি খুবই খুশি হয়েছি এটা শুনে
Câu thử chít tinh ấy, chít tóc ấy. Thử sự chít bằng tóc ấy. Đó, được. Phải chưa? Quỷ, tóc quỷ, tóc quỷ. Không hiểu, chuột à? Chuột. Anh bay yếu điếc mà anh vừa đến mất bay yếu điếc cái gì cơ Thanh Hóa cái thằng đánh bia gì cái thằng đánh bia biết không thành bia không không cái thằng đánh bia mà đi bạn chấm y ấy mà mua gậy 10 mấy củ ấy tao anh ấy cái thằng anh Quế đi đánh cùng mình mấy lần rồi đây mình đi đánh cùng có 1-2 lần rồi đây kinh mày kinh rồi xong cái này nữa rồi xong phun đồ chết đẹp tiền sao rồi phải chưa chôn bố à giờ muốn tôi không ngờ mình 44 điểm mà và cùng với cả bạn 41 điểm mình học ngày học đêm Thì sao? Giờ chúng có thi mấy thằng Hà Nội thi cấp 3 cứ như thi đại học nhỉ? Quỷ nó chịu được. Anh phải đi bớt phân, anh xem đi bớt phân bao tiền đấy. Đi bớt một phân của anh là 5 chi liền. Gì 5.000 tỷ. Ui. 5.000 tỷ. Sửa anh kiếm không vậy? Anh kiếm không vậy? Bây giờ nếu còn Pandora đâu, cái game này rất là Pandora. Ui, định mệnh. Rồi xong rồi, game chọn rồi, game chọn người. Ui, game chọn rồi, game chọn này. Game chọn này. Game chọn thầy Vũ ơi, game chọn thầy. Nó đẩy trứng rồi à? Game chọn thầy. Giỏ cái. Giờ anh em không tổ chức giỏ cái à? Vẫn mấy anh em mới luôn mà. Sao? Không mua. Đây mấy đây à? Đi đâu? Căng hết. Rồi. Giờ một quả của anh là 200 triệu tiền à? Gần nhiều nhỉ? Anh nhanh quá. Tại vừa đi bớt xong anh nhanh quá. Nhanh. Rồi. Một lần rồi, mình có mắc mà mình có cái điểm mắc giới hạn của mình ở cái lớn dưới cao nhất chỉ qua đến một chút thôi. Tỷ à, với 10 tỷ năng lượng của anh rồi, anh đi bớt phát hết sạch năng lượng. Phải nhặt lại, bánh nhặt. Đường này con nhựa đánh con nhựa thằng nào chỉ một đam thôi, thằng nào cũng có một lần không. Bây giờ thằng nào một đam thôi, tỷ đang đánh mới xong. Mới đang có một đam. Không biết. Có cái shadow phép ở đây đi hết. Game chọn này. Quân đồ thua. Go bên tám của anh không biết là gì của anh hát gì mà. và của anh tôi hiện mày từ lấy mà lâu ra nhất như vậy. Ở nhà không mát à? Ở nhà không mát thôi. Đúng là đấy. Ui. Trước ngày xưa nó mượn xịp của Hoàng Tuấn, giờ nó không chào chào. Không phải, ngày xưa nó đó, ngày xưa mang sang mượn xịp Hoàng Tuấn mặc mà giờ không chào chào. Gì. Giờ đáng buồn đấy. Ngày xưa mà xịp rồi. Không thèm đổi lại để làm chi? Mày vẫn đổi lại được ở Dương. Cho nó mặc rồi vẫn đổi lại được ở Dương. Gì. Không rao à? Bài anh đẹp lắm rồi, vẫn bị thua. Nghĩ nhỉ? 700 triệu một à? Bình chi lông ấy. Đây, mở trứng em. Mở trứng đi hack trứng cho thầy. Đâu, ở cái quan phim dai đấy, chuẩn rồi. Chú bé Tuấn đấy à? Chú bé Tuấn tên là Phil á? What đời nhau. Đây là Phil. Sao nhìn giàu giàu ấy nhỉ? Nhìn nhiều quần áo nhiều tiền nhỉ? Đây bao giờ thì bay lại như cũ rồi, chúng phải chưa có bay được lại một lap. Rồi cần phải quả trứng này đấy. Không biết nó là sự là cút hay cũ. Nổ nó không phải trứng ung mà, hai trứng không ấy. Ấp trứng là hơi lâu ấy. Phải bay tiếp. Cút. 8 máu à, thầy bị thương một vào, không thể bốc được. Đép hải là chúng nó phải không? Đúng rồi, đép hải. Báo rồi. Để auto hết à. Bây giờ em chạy ra ngoài chỗ đó được. Em bật auto về đấy. Mày đi mở trực tiếp đi. Mày đi mở trực tiếp. Ui, em biết cả. Em biết cả. Gì? Ngon. Em biết là trứng mày cút. À. Em biết cả gun mau à? Có chưa? Thôi, sampai itu tadi. Sampai lo. Đi lo mau. Không, loài để đợi chiều để dốc ôi à loài quỷ đó cái gì đây, nhỏ con có tụi mặt là dòng phút ơi thực phẩm thánh quang à, nhỏ con có đi tấn công đi. Có được một tù ra, chắc chắn là một tù ra. Đây, tự làm binh ấy nhỉ? Không phải. À, vẫn thường một đồ ạ. Em quên mất là anh lắp 1 tỷ độ. Chết thực sự hóa quỷ ấy. Không, thần tài à, ai vẫn đánh thần tài mà. Có thể vào bay tiếp này. Bao tiền rồi? Được tỷ tiền đấy. 100 tuổi à. Cần 1.000 tuổi không? Thầy xong rồi, thầy xong rồi đấy ơi em, bây giờ thầy đến 5.000 tỷ rồi. Cái gì? Cái xong quý hơn. 5.000 tỷ quý hơn. 7 à.